Right? You saw nothing. Won't be here. Don't worry about not being here. I only cry a little bit. Listen, I've already had a big crying fest today, so you know it's out of my system. You're good. Don't worry about it. You promote the special anniversary Friday. Yeah, Friday. Take care. The only relevant part of my stream at the moment, of my schedule at the moment. And thanks, you too. A good stream as well. Don't worry about how to interpret that. Is it illegal to put the PlayStation thumbnail corner into a thumbnail that's not uploaded by PlayStation? I mean, I see people do it all the time, but I mostly did it because I think I thought it would be funny. And you know what? Hold on. I'm correct. It is very funny. Sitting here watching the opening again. Really, they don't show Adenetto in the. I guess Adenetto is technically not playable. Die for love, would you die for love? I'm good. I'm not good. I will keep doing this, but I cannot stop. I'll stay here until I have to go, which is in like 10 minutes. Okay. Save data for PlayStation 4 console found. Convert save data for PlayStation 5? No. No. What do you want me to do? That I think that what I can do the tutorial. What did I even do? I did nothing. It's time to bonk some people. Dude, Dragon Age is ready to play. I want to start from the menu and I have to restart the whole game to do that. Girl, I went out for a run today. Congratulations. Ow! Okay. Now, I don't intend it to have such long starting screens, but it does help as a warm-up for the stream. For the real stream. Although, depending on who you ask, this is the real stream. I definitely know people who only watch the super chat reading of streams and not the actual like game that they play. Okay, when I say I know people, I know of people. Gotta go now by okay. Ooply. I guess you'll have to miss the panty raid. There's a new tag. It's not called the panty raid, but we could call it the panty raid, so then I can say that you're gonna miss the panty raid. Think about it. Have fun, Toast. See you Friday. I can send you a VOD of the panty raid. Starting replay buffer. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Unless I did actually do that. Well, now it's done twice, whatever. Go on. Okay, I'm ready to start the panty raid. Good sunny day, everybody. It's me, your friendly intergalactic sun prince of the sun, Enyo Solaris to Moshimas. Oh no! Wait, that's the wrong. Oh no, the game crashed! I'm just kidding. Yes, I know, you're very fancy. We're playing, as you can also call me, Solaris, or Soul for short. Did I do all my intro? Hi, how's it going? I'm a VTuber. I'm from the sun. There's a whole thing on the sun. Don't worry about it. It's fine. So today we are playing more Bleach Rebirth of Souls online mode, but there is something different because when I open up the store it says PlayStation Store. What does that mean? What is I'm on the PlayStation. we're on the PlayStation. The PS5 version. I also have the PS4 version. Just for funsies. Just for the giggles, you know, it's funny. Yeah, let's do what I was going to do anyway, but also I'm with the guise of I'm delaying starting the stream, waiting for people to get here. And I was gonna do this anyway. There's a stupid story associated with this, but I don't know if I would like to wait for people to be here to tell this story, or if I specifically don't want people to be here for this story. Right here, let me collect my pictures I have of the... I've got the physical game. It came in the mail on... whatever the F day of the week yesterday was. At 1800 hours. Hold on. I don't know how to save these, so I'm just gonna take screenshots of them. I think when I save them, they get like really weird because they're like want to properly save them, and like that's a little cringe. Okay, so I have the physical version, as evidenced by ta-da! I put it right there next to my Ichigo and Orihime figures. And yes, I know that the Ichigo on the left is post-time skip and the Orihime on the right is post-time skip, but pre-post, whatever. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't think about it. I tried to pose the box with the cat. The cat was not having any of that. But I got the Japanese PlayStation 4 version for reasons beyond my understanding. I'm sure I had a good reason at some point. Here's the back of the box. I love Japanese content warnings. Just shit. There's gender, a little guy with a triangle sticking out of his hand, and a gun. This game contains gender, fists with pokey things coming out of them, and a gun. You can also play 2-player online. It says for Japan only. That's... Shh! Don't tell them! Don't tell them! It'll be our little secret. It'll be our little secret. And here's what the inside looks like. No instruction book. But we do get a cool little disc. And you're probably wondering, hey, is that Kuroko from Certain Magical Index? And yes, that is indeed Kuroko from Certain Magical Index. Thank you for asking. Another question that you potential viewer, that I definitely have, because I'm definitely streaming and people are definitely watching me. A question that you may have is, hey, why is this in Japanese? And also, why'd you get the PS4 version instead of the PS5 version? And also, isn't the PS4, there's not a physical copy of the PS4 version? So, like, what's going on? I know, you may be wondering these things. I'm going to give you none of these answers. We're going into training mode and showing off a new tech. Okay, I'll give you some of these answers. If you want the full story, I made a video of like why I'm getting 2 copies of Rebirth of Souls, but basically I wanted a physical copy, and my PS5 didn't have a disc drive, so I had some money in my, like, I had some yen lying around, so I'm like, okay, I'll get the PS4 version, import the PS4 version so I can have a physical copy and play with people on PlayStation. And then the stats came out, and PS4 version runs at 30 FPS, while the PS5 version and everything else runs at 60, which is kind of a problem if you want to do, if you want to play a fighting game. That's kind of a bit of an issue. Oh, claim the claim. I'm glad the game warned you of its inclusion of gender. Almost scared me there. Yeah, I know. Really, you can't have the kids know that gender exists. Just a trigger warning. Gender is in this game. Threw me off track. Anyway, so I was like, frick, I can't play a fighting game in 30 FPS. And I have played the PlayStation 4 version. And yeah, it's awful. It's not a fun time. Speaking of which, am I streaming at 30 FPS? Because I think I might have not been at 60 FPS. I'm streaming at 60 FPS. So it might look a little weird. I swear I could do 720, 60 FPS before. But it's not letting me at the moment, so I don't know. Maybe it's just a PS3 thing. So I definitely have Smash VODs that were at 60 FPS, but don't worry. So if it looks a little blurry, then that's probably why. We'll fix it later, but frame rate is more important than quality. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I'm like, frick, I can't play this game at 30. So I got a disc drive from my PlayStation 5, and then double checked that if you put the PlayStation 4 version of the game in your PlayStation 5, then you can download the PlayStation 5 version and play the PlayStation 5 version. So I get it the game yesterday, I load it up, and it's like, Bleach, Rebirth of Souls. Don't know what the fudge crossplay. I've never done that before in PlayStation, so I'm like, okay, I guess this is it. It's Rebirth of Souls on the PS5. I load this up and I'm like, this frame rate is awful. And then I noticed that little PS4 icon. So then I'm like, okay, well, how do I get to the PS5 version, right? Like, how do I, like, is it in this menu? Yeah, it's supposed to be there. It's supposed to be there, okay? You have no idea. I went on to several different guides. I tried several different things because it's supposed to be there. And then you can select your version here. It just was not, that option, I swear, was not showing up. It just was straight up not showing up. Like, it just said view product, follow health ratings, privacy terms. So I'm like, what the fudge? How do I get the PS5 version? Because I don't want to play the PS4 version on the PS5. I want to play the PS5 version on the PS5. So I'm like, okay, so the physical PS4 version only ever came out in Japan. So do they just not have the infrastructure of a North American account doing this? Like, did they not consider that? So I went in, and I made a whole effing other account that has Cat from Gravity Rush as the icon, a Japanese account. And people are like, oh, it's really hard because you need a Japanese address. And I'm like, I have a Japanese address. I just put in my address that I lived in Fukushima. So I made a Japanese account. And then I went here. And then and only then did the option appear to, like, get the other game. Because it was like, what is this full game over here that it wants me to play? Like, what the fudge? And then it let me download the PS5 version, and then I switched back to my regular account, and then I was able to play it. So basically I had to make a Japanese account to download the PS5 version with the PS4 disc. Because nobody considered the possibility of that somebody would import the PS4 version and then want to play it on their PS5 and get the PS5 version. So if you want to see how bad it is, you'll see in a second, I guess. Shall we begin? Doesn't really matter what character I play. I just want you to see, like, oh, look at it! Look at it! It's awful! It's awful! Look at it! Like, there's gender! There's gender. I'm not dropping the bass. Yeah, what? I'm sorry, I should have put a trigger warning before this. 30 FPS gameplay of a fighting game? That's jacked up. I know, it's the worst thing that you could possibly do to somebody. It's okay, it's going away. It's going away. But I was bugging it, because I'm like, okay, the PS5 version definitely looks like it's running in 60 FPS, but my capture card was not claiming that it was running in 60 FPS until I figured out the setting where I had to lower the quality, and then it gave me the option to do that. So, I don't know, man. I need a new capture card. I just sat down. Anyway. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. Anyway, here is the panty raid. Do another versus another Kumamura. It's not the panty raid. I don't know how to. It's not that at all. I don't know why I said that. I feel like his face would not be able to properly fit in that mask. Am I crazy? I feel like his muzzle is like too big to properly like fit inside of that mask. Right? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Okay, so here is the new tech. So normally when you do Hakugeki into flash step, I'm not touching the controller at all. It just does an automatic combo. It does that combo. Like, we're going to Komomar's Panty Raid. I'm showing off the tech that I called the Panty Raid when I was trying to get Toast to stay here. And it's not called the Panty Raid. I forget what it's called exactly. I think it's called like the Flash Cancel or something. But, you know how you do the Hakugeki and then you do the Flash Step and then it just automatically does this? You can see on the input display, I'm not hitting any button after my flash over. Did he just do that? Where if you normally Flash Step over, then you can do whatever you want. Right? It's specifically when you try to combo off of it that you can't do anything. Although that wasn't a true combo. So if you try to do a Hakugeki immediately into Flash Step, then it does the automatic combo. But it is a combo. But if you do the Hakugeki and then wait a second and then Flash Step, then you can do your normal combo. But it's not that simple because that wasn't a true combo, right? So if I set the CPU to guard after start, which means they guard after I hit them, to see what is a true combo. Yeah, I can't do that, right? But for some reason, if your opponent's health is at 30% or lower, right, which is the part where you can keycone them, you can do a little keycone move. I was hoping to change the lighting. Then, and it says that like now or never text, that has more hit stun than the regular Hakugeki. So you can make that a true combo. So do the Hakugeki, wait a little bit, then Flash Step, then it's a combo. Right? I know, it was kind of hard to see. Let's do 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I can do another Hakugeki! So that's the tech. And because I have infinite meter, I could technically just infinite him. Wait, I got an achievement? Achieved a 20-hit combo? I'm cheated! This is Puff, I cheated! I cheated! I got a whole antenna on my head, I cheated! I set the reverse gauge to maximum! So, anyway, an actual optimal combo is that you normally don't want to do Flash Step because it takes like half a bar and it doesn't give you that much damage. Especially if you... And it's also only at like 30%. Which I guess is useful is if they are... like, okay, let's say... They're at like 10%. That's a soul break, right? Training mode being glitchy as usual. We're on the PS5 version, but hey, does not stop training mode from being glitchy. That doesn't give them soul break, right? But if we do not that, we do anything other than that. Hold on. That's the wrong button! I did it too soon! It did the Flash Step combo. Normally the timing is like right after the now or never text disappears. So that's usually how I time it, but I think it's a little later. Okay, maybe that's not quite enough. But, okay, I have tech. I have the tech. Don't worry about it. I know nobody's here, but there's always bots. Don't worry about it. So here's the combo that I found that can kill someone starting as early as 26%. Which is like, not like, that's like when they have most of their, like, it's like in the red, and like maybe like one more attack after the red. So they're at this point, and you have, yeah, if you have 150, I think it's 150 for the, SP. And then you have just the reverse bar. You can do this. I don't know. This does not require Tengen. You do flash attack, combo reverse, and then flash attack again. Hakugeki, delay, then do. Not that. Don't do that. Don't do that! And again, that's a combo. That was an 11-hit combo. And the computer is set to guard. So yes, you do have enough time to flash step and then do spiritual pressure move 2, which does a lot of damage. So that's fun. I was gonna say, you only guard after start. Which wouldn't kill that way. I think you also just have enough time to do it here. Yeah. But do you even need the flash step cancel for that? Yeah, no, not even close. Not even close. Also, I didn't start the combo with a flash attack. So maybe you do it a little sooner. Have time to teabag in there a little bit, don't worry about it. But that's crazy, that's a combo. That was an 11-hit combo. So there you go, if you have the meters necessary to do that, then you can do that. And some characters can get a lot more combos off of that. Like you can do Hakugeki into Hakugeki into Hakugeki. You just want to practice doing the tech. Because normally the game does not let you do 2 Hakugekis in one combo. Even for characters who can combo off of their Hakugeki move. So there's that. I'm here, just blind. Don't worry about it. We got the panties. Got the panties, and we killed at 26%. Oh, you know what else is funny? So okay, well, first of all, the clip that I posted on Twitter the other day, or by the other day, I mean yesterday, it feels like 5 years ago. So I noticed in the tooltips, that's not pictured here, the tooltips, for Mar who's not looking at the screen, I definitely went to the right menu. And yeah, so this is the right menu. And yeah, just hold on, let me just scroll down to the right tooltip. Give me a second. I think it's like near the bottom of the page. Just give me a minute. Don't look at the screen, Mar. It's fine. Okay, so it says here that can be activated by holding circle during signature move activate Tengen. Is the game inconsistent about saying if Tengen is 1 or 2 words? Anyway, says thrust Tengen in front of you, attacking the area with a shockwave. Key point here, Komamura can move with priority after the attack. Meaning that it is plus on hit and on block. I mean, it's a projectile, so you can't really get anything off of it. So I'm gonna set the opponent to guard after start. Like, by the time I get over there, they, like, I've already shielded. But if you do it at close range, if you're gonna do a projectile at close range, it still doesn't work because this move sucks. Like, he was able to block in the middle of a multi-hit. That was just a multi-hit, like, dropping. If you're at point blank, then, like, some characters can just block the multi-hit if they're holding shield. Like, huh? Don't worry about it. But at certain spaces, all the multi-hits connect. And you can't get a true combo off of it. So maybe that would... Can you get a flash attack combo? No, you can't get a flash attack combo. This flash attack combo would be easier to space and do more damage. So maybe that's how you can start the combo that I was talking about before. You do Tenken... and then do that, and then he's not below 30%, but you get the idea. And that does about 2,000 one way or another. Could you stop? Could you stop blocking? Thank you. Okay, it does about 4,000. So I do know there's like a mechanic in the game where like the longer the combo is, the weaker the damage does. Which I do agree with, but I think it's too heavy. Like, a lot of the complaints that I hear about this game, other than skill issue, well, I've heard mostly skill issue. Like, resurrections are too hard, you can't do anything, it's just unfair. Get good, do math, do math. They start with one less... Konpaku, and that means you can very easily take them out in 2 stocks. And then they do the revive, and then you take them out in 3 stocks, just like any other character. You just have to, you know, think a little bit and do math. And people are like, the movement is clunky. And I'm like, it's a little slow, especially for heavy characters like Komamura, but it's like not that bad. And you can do this, so like, is that's such a bad thing? Remind me near the end of the stream to make a tier list of everyone's jittering animations. So I don't want to do it at the start, but I will. That is definitely an end of stream thing. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but something a complaint that people have that isn't just like it doesn't have perfect online, and it doesn't have all of the characters I want, and it doesn't have crossplay. Which I'm like, yeah, but those things cost a lot of money. So if you want those added to the game, support the game. Anyway, but something I do actually agree with is that health bars are very beefy in this game. Because even like using all of my resources, I can still only do like 8,000 damage. That's not even like all of my resources. A more realistic combo would be like that, which does 7,000. Which is not like bad. But that's still like a fifth of the health bar for using like most of my resources. The tier list will be the real test to see how mature Soul is. Hi, how's it going? I was just showing off the new tech and how I don't understand fighting games. Could matches take long in this game, which is fine, yeah. If they want to like adjust, like, I feel like the only big issue is like the combo scaling, where like the more hits that you do in a combo, the less damage your move does. Because this circle move usually does 4,000, 6,000, 8,000. right? But if I do it in the middle of a combo, then it does that. The whole combo does 7,000. So I mean, like, I know like they want to reward you for like doing hard reads and like hitting things raw, but I feel like it's a little like kind of crazy. And there's still like touch of death combos in the game, so I don't know, man. And yeah, if they want to like adjust like the damage value, then they'll also have to adjust like the evolution timing and whatnot, and how all the other gauges fill up. So like, I don't know, it's not that big of an issue. But yeah, they do matches do take a while. But especially if you're bad. Okay, Dom, you can do that. You can second this. So it's the first week, bound to happen till get fixed. I mean, I don't think it's anything that needs to be fixed other than the tech that I was showing off. Okay, we'll fast, and then I'll show off the circle thing. When you do... Okay, stop. First of all, stop guarding. When you do the Hakugeki into Flash Step, this is an automatic combo. You can't do anything about that. Like, you can't make that any different. You can't do, like, a special move or a signature move or, like, a light or flat. That's just, like, a set combo that you do after doing Hakugeki into Flash Step. Or, like, after comboing anything out of Hakugeki. Otherwise, it's not a true combo. See, that was not even a true combo because it wasn't. The only way that you can get a true combo out of that is if you do the Hakugeki. I mean, still, showing up next to them and applying pressure is still a good. Like, I've seen a lot of people be hit with the Flash Step grab. Actually, that's another issue, is that grabs are way too goddamn good in this game. It's not just me. People get hit by grabs all the gosh dang time. Because it's, like, fast. Which is why you gotta be, like, spacing. Anyway, so yeah, after Hakugeki into Flash Step, like, I'm not hitting any buttons, it just does this. But, if you do the Hakugeki and then delay... But, if you do the Hakugeki and then delay the Flash Step, like, sure, you can do whatever you want, but then it's not a combo. Then they can block, right? Like, I can set the CPU to block after getting hit. Right? That's not a combo. Unless, here's the tech. Unless the opponent is at under 30%. Is at 30% or lower. Basically enough to activate, like, where it says, now or never! And then you can hold the button and do a Keycon move. Okay? That, for some reason, that now or never text gives the opponent more hit stun. So then you can delay the Flash Step. And it'd still be a true combo. Because of the extra stun. So if the opponent is at, like, 30 or lower, like if the Hakugeki will activate the now or never text, then if you delay a little bit, I usually time it for like when the now or never text like goes away. That's usually when it's good to Flash Step. Now. And then you just keep doing it. And because I have infinite resources, I can just keep doing it. Because usually Flash Step takes away one of your meter, but it immediately comes back. And that's how I cheated the PlayStation achievement. Because I got an achievement on PlayStation showing that off. And I got a 20-hit combo by doing that. But yeah, and you wouldn't be able to like loop them like that. That's a training. That is a certified training mode combo.
I must apologize. It appears I have underestimated you.
Guys, look! I'm gonna post this to Twitter. I found an infinite with Kumamura. See, the training room says it's a true combo. Up this too early. But anyway, with Kumamura, I found a setup that kills at 26%, starting at 26%, and uses the whole reverse meter and 100 spiritual pressure. So if you have the reverse meter and if you have the reverse meter, like, you can do this, like enough to do that, then you can. I found a kill setup. So flash attack, reverse, flash attack again, do the attack, and then do the big sword, and that's a true combo. That was 11 hits, and that does a soul break from 26%. That's pretty cool. That's also just a good thing in general. Like, even if you don't have a reverse meter, just being able to Hakugeki into one of Kumamura's most powerful moves. Still too early. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, so that super can actually hit since they need time to charge into them. Although you normally do that anyway. Right? Even like when you're above that percent. I think they just want to make sure you have enough time to actually, because you can still charge into them, but normally they'll block it. So I think I think the only thing that happens, like, I don't think it's like a set thing. I just think, like, when they're at 30% health, it becomes a true combo. That's literally how it works. It's not like, oh, it works. It's not that the move works differently. It's that this move puts them into more hit stun when they're at lower percent, and then that makes that true combo. This true combo. So yeah, basically what you just said. It's essentially exactly what you just said, word for word, actually. That was cool. So if your opponent is not quite, if you want to go for a soul break, but your opponent's not at quite the percentage to go for soul break, then you can do that. Or if you get the opponent into soul break, like, they don't even need to be at this percent. Like, they could be at like 40, and then I could start my combo. And I just do some extra damage. Even if I don't finish the combo, I just do some extra damage. Okay, so Dom, you played fighting games before, right? So here is something that I have never encountered in my entire life. Is something I sure have. Because the only fighting game I ever played seriously is the Smash Brothers series. So, the thing about, so I'm not used to this concept. Komamura's, like, Tenkin signature move, this, is plus on shield. Like, it says it in the control guide. I was just scrolling for the control guide. I wasn't scrolling for this control guide, I was scrolling for Resource of Souls, which is a website that compiles a bunch of information about Resource of Souls. Right now, they're still gathering information, so they've just copied and pasted, like, this from the game. But it's good, like, if, you know, you're on your phone and you're not available at your computer, or not, you can't pull up the game to pull this up, it's a quick resource you can look up. Anyway, it says Komamura can move with priority after the attack. So I tested that out, and I'm like, oh yeah, he do be getting some stuff after that. So if I say guard only after start, and I space it well, I can get a combo off of it. It's still not a great idea, because yeah, if you want to be spacing this move so it can be safe, but just know that, like, oh yeah, if they block it, they're having a bad time. They cannot punish you for this, even if you're, like, at max range or minimum range, unless the move drops. Because sometimes the move can drop and they can shield in the middle of it anyway. Because it's not just... I would like to issue a formal apology to Mr. Masahiro Sakurai. It's not just Smash Brothers where multi-hits drop for no reason. This game also has multi-hits that don't drop. But if the multi-hit doesn't drop, then you can get a combo. That's how you can kind of start that combo. Anyway, I did that too late. Okay, so that's cool, right? So then, you know, I was thinking like, okay, if they guard it, do you get a guaranteed grab? Right? Because the only thing that's as fast as light attacks is grabs. So I'm like, can you true combo? Can you do a block string into a grab, basically? And here's the answer to that question. No, you cannot. He blocks the grab, which is not a thing. You're not supposed to be able to block grabs. Also a thing, yes. Okay, that is a thing in fighting games because I posted that question on Twitter yesterday, and they were like, "Oh yeah, that's a thing in fighting games. You can't do block strings into grabs." And I'm like, dang, this is a real ass fighting game. They put mechanics in that. Because yeah, it's very strange. Can I do a dash grab? Yes. But again, they have time to like react to that. Well, I'm assuming not all fighting games have it. Definitely Smash Brothers doesn't have it. But yeah, normally you can't true combo unless you have a move that is plus on shield. And yeah, I even think in Smash Brothers, like, okay, Smash Brothers doesn't have like anything that's plus on shield. There's like 2 moves in the entire game that are plus on shield, and they're not plus enough for you to be able to get a grab. Like Game & Watch, like neutral air or something, or bomb, I think, and then Sora auto cancel down air. Put it in the case for the game I know, the way Under Night does it is that when you grab someone, when they are in a hit stun, the animation of grabbing takes much longer time to actually go off, so they can take it way easier. I see. So they don't want you to do, like, true combos into grab. They're like, no, grab is not a combo tool. It is just a response to somebody shielding and nothing else. Which I'm like, listen, I was complaining earlier about how grabs are broken as hell in this game. So, I'm not, like, complaining. Hold on one second. If somebody does that to you, like... I preemptively hit throw on an attack, and he still hit me with that. Okay, there we go. You have to time it, like, perfectly. Definitely can't grab it. You can tech it, I suppose. And even when you do tech a grab, you just get sent to neutral. So grabs are super safe. You're not very often getting punished by grabs. And some characters have really big grab ranges. The opponent has no grab box while in block stun. That's really funny. So I'm assuming that's what they do here. To a certain degree. Where they just, like, during block stun, they block the, they can block grabs. But yeah, that, other than Smash Brothers, that is a universal thing is what I'm hearing. Because I'm like, what the fudge? That broke my brain when I first saw it. Also, I have not had, the PS5 version crash in, like, the 20 minutes that I played of it last night. But I did have this happen. Hold on. I did have this happen, where the character were just A-posing, and I couldn't do anything. They were just kind of hanging there. They were just kind of chilling there for a minute. So I'm like, let's reset. Nope, that didn't fix it. So I'm like, switch their state, like reawakening, maybe. Nope, still didn't fix it. So I just had to back out of training mode altogether. Wait, hold on. Okay, we got butterfly eyes in. I think you're saying, oh yeah, you are hearing this audio, so there's double audio there for a minute. Sorry. I really know that because the character I play has a very slow moving multi-projectile. When I try to grab when they block you, you can't grab them at all, yeah. That's interesting. Which I guess is fair? Question mark? Oh yeah, another issue that another skill issue is like, I don't know how to move. It feels awkward. Like I try to hit up to move up, but then I move left. That's crazy. And it's a lot, and it is a little unintuitive, but just, it's tank controls. So left on your control stick will always send the opponent, always send your character to the character's left, and always send the character to the character's right. And then up will always send them toward the opponent, and down will always send them away from the opponent, regardless of the camera angle. Or I can hit up and dash at any point, and it will dash in that way. Takes a little bit to get used to. I'm assuming that's coming from the arena fighter babies. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. Well, I think that... Oh, yeah, something else I was gonna say is that, Hold on, I'll do guard after start, so you know for a fact that it's a true combo. Even though there's a combo counter, but the combo counter is less interesting. This orange reverse gives you so much time. Like, did you see the combo go down? So, you have time to do, really slow-ass Tenken or Imperial Authority and have that be a true combo. But just it's a good way to, do that combo, or just to land that move if you want. You can also obviously do the quicker, this move. But, also funny, if you don't have a Tenken, you can do combo reverse. Prepare Tenken, and then keep the combo going. Use Tenken in the combo, and then they're knocked away again, and then you can Tenken again. So if you want, if they're close to you, and you don't have any Tenken, and you want them to get knocked away, quick attack, burst reverse, prepare Tenken, do this. Or you can also just, you just do, like, another just flash attack. That was not preparing Tenken. If you just want Tenken anyway. That's funny. Although I don't think you have enough time to do Tenken and another slow move. I don't think they give you that much time. Yeah, he had enough time to guard that. So don't quite have enough time to do whatever you want, but yeah, you can do most of what you want. Yeah, even like faster moves like that will still hit. So basically you can do burst reverse into imagination. You can also do burst reverse into flash step, especially if the thing's about to like run out. Because you saw that, like, right? Like I use it usually. The flash step usually takes like like 1 bar out of that reverse gauge. And that's true during reverse. But you can time it where you save it until you have just the last bar. You have just a sliver left. It'll still let you do it. That's cool. Meow, 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 meow. Oh wait, that's actually a Roman cancel? Help. I don't know what that is, but I believe you. But yeah, you can basically just do that into imagination. You can prepare a Tenken, you can get a slice of tea, you can start another flash combo. Which is very helpful, because Komamura doesn't have a whole lot of combos. I can't do anything off of this. Yeah. I can't burst reverse off of Tengen. If they're like too far away. Also, in the demo, but not here, you could burst reverse this. So you can like dash towards your opponent and then activate a burst reverse and then do a combo off of that. But apparently they saw somebody doing that in the demo and was like, no, don't do that. Stop that. Dude, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is ready to play! Dude, holy shoot! After this Bleach game, let's go play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Not play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But yeah, you can also burst a reverse. So if you see somebody doing some crazy crap against you, you can just say no. I think that gives you health. But it's mostly just good as like a combo breaker. And there have been I've seen some really hype moments in this game where like somebody is in the middle of a combo that's about to lose them the game because they have like 2 Konpaku and like this combo into Hakugeki is about to kill them, and then they burst reverse and they live with a sliver of health and then they make that comeback. It's crazy. Go watch Glope Who's videos. Fair amount of games have burst mechanics. It's very cool, yeah. So you can do that with it, and then you can also heal yourself and heal your spiritual power. Yeah, Dengeki is the first one I know that has it. So if I do neutral reverse, then I get some health back, and I get my Reishi back. Although I'm not getting a whole lot of health back. Oh, is that automatic recovery? So it just goes back down to neutral. There we go. Now I'm getting some health back. So a neutral reverse is good to do too. Even though you do get a lot out of combo reverses and burst reverses. I got 36 from that. That's not too bad. Not a combo starter. It does blow them away though, so if they're like kind of close to you, it does still how it works like that. Idol Showdown had that too. I played Idol Showdown, I think. I think I remember that happening. I will say another complaint I have is that the dash is very useless. Completely useless. Because like I never sidestep anything in this game. It's supposed to have iframes, but it kind of just doesn't. I mean, I know they don't want people to spam it, especially just since it doesn't have like a cooldown like in Smash, or staling like in Smash. But at the moment, it's a little too useless. Meow, meow, meow. this. I was trying to practice countering. And like, even if you miss the counter, you don't, it's like not that bad. But I cannot never get the actual counter. Frick. Yeah, I don't know. I suck at it. I need to practice more. I think this was at near the end of the last online stream. But Komamura can do a lot of stuff in Awakening if he has a meter. Because before I was just like, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. But you can actually circle uses meter and is more powerful if I don't have infinite meter. Yeah, it uses like 15 meter. You can also combo it off of things, so if I do Y, I can do circle again to do a third hit. I can also do the stabbing move. And also, if I did not have exactly not enough HP, frick. Also, PS4, PS version is still glitchy about you getting your crap back. Go all the way down to normal, reset, and go all the way back down to training, and then go and back into Awakening. Then it'll give me the Awakening. You can also do this, which is unblockable. So basically, after, if you want to know what to do against Komamura's Bonkai, I'll read you what I told Azred. So, because Komamura can't Hakugeki during a Bonkai, it doesn't matter if you get your shield broken. Because, yeah, he can't do a Hakugeki. So he has to go for the Soul Break. So if you get your shield broken, then, I mean, sure, it sucks that you don't have a shield, but, like, he can't kill you out of it. I don't think you can do that normally. I'm getting distracted. How do I, like, give somebody no guard gauge? Yeah, it's like, okay, max Kompaku self, max Kompaku opponent, max Reishi self, max Reishi opponent, max guard self, max guard opponent, Doko? Okay, we'll do this the old way. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. Break your effing shield the good old-fashioned way. Hold on. Actually, I want to play this game. I won't play Infinity Nikki. Too many games. So theoretically, during this state, you can do that, and then they can't block. They can't do the skill check. So they just get hit. Even if they're set to always guard. But Globaku said that, like, Globaku got a shield break and then didn't do that, and somebody asked him why. And he's like, oh yeah, the opponent can still intercept it even if they can't guard. So, like, if the opponent is mashing, like, light attack, can they stop you from doing that? Or can they parry it, I guess? Why are you not guarding? Oh, okay. You can do that. Okay. Then getting your shield broken is not that bad, actually. If you can do that, if that can happen. Because if somebody tries to do that with their shield broken, then you can just kind of swipe them away. You can't just... It's still... Okay, it's still a little complicated. Because you can't just hold guard like you can normally. But, you can't intercept it. Okay, and I'm assuming you can also, like, parry that or something. Anyway, back to Komamura Bankai. So, base Komamura can't Hakudeki during a Bankai. So you're not at much of a risk to get your shield broken, I suppose. Not that getting your shield broken is that bad. I mean, you still don't want it to happen, but you can restore your shield and you can't restore your health. And normally he doesn't have enough time to do a full shield bar. So like if the opponent is just shielding everything and I'm just mashing buttons, he cannot do the full shield before he runs out. And this is the opponent, well, this is the opponent holding shield. So this is just me. This is just the opponent holding shield and hoping for the best. And like, yeah, I don't really... It's about to run out right now. And they're gonna get their shield back. So you would think, like, oh, okay, all you have to do against Komamura is just hold the shield, and then he does not, he has enough time to break your shield and do, like, a little bit of your health bar, but, you know, you should be fine. Right? So the thing is... is that if Komamura plays his cards right, and he has a lot of SP before going into Bankai, then he can start doing his moves. He can start doing this, which hurts shields more. Like, do it using some F stuff for that, right? And just hitting people when their shield is low. And then, if they are just doing shield and you have 100, Spiritual Pressure 2 move is unblockable and does a lot of damage. And also, you still do a little bit of damage even when they're guarding. So, like, sure, I didn't, like, deplete... I didn't, like, get a Keycon move there. But do you see how low his health is? For him just sitting there blocking? Right? I will timestamp this since I'm rambling. But what you can do... guard gauge, normal. Is if the opponent is doing that... Let's just have the opponent be like a level 5 CPU. What you can do as the defender is... drop your shield, and then let it refill a little bit. And then you can also attack him during that. You can also do mix-ups. So you could just play it safe and just stay back and hold shield. And there's not a whole lot he can do without expending like a ton of meter. Especially since you can let go of shield. Yeah, I guess you can do a mix-up off of that. Also, yes, even on PS5, that shockwave effect is invisible for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, hello, sir! So yeah, too long didn't read. As Komamura, make sure the opponent is at least half health and or have super meter to spare. which is why, like, right before you go into Bonkai, it might be a good idea to do this to get some of your EX meter back. And then as the defender, stay back and shield if you want to be safe, or if you want to do some damage, get close and hit him in between attacks, and also don't get grabbed, because he also has a grab. The opponent didn't do that, but he has a grab. And then I have no idea what to do against 2 Komamura Bankais, but that's a more niche thing. Yeah, I'll start playing some matches soon, don't worry. I think I just have one more thing I want to show off. Actually, 2 more things. So is my game plan. Because everybody's like, reawakening characters are broken. Aizen, Bankai, Ichigo, S tier, SSS plus. We need to ban them. Wine.
Your mere presence before me is
So anyway, I went to the lab and I'm like, oh, this isn't that bad actually. With Komamura, not bad. So here's my plan if I run into an Aizen, okay? Set everything to normal. Normal. So he starts with 8, right? So my plan is to do the first health bar like normal. Just be doing some moves. I could just tell you this, but don't worry. 90% winning on a new game drop can be answered very easily. Just learn the matchup. Again, a lot of people who are playing this game are probably really only play arena fighters, and arena fighters are not like this. You can't just learn the matchup. So do a soul break on the first run. And I do 3. Could be using some of my... Yeah, Komamura really can't combo into his supers like other characters can. Unless you do this. Also, hey, Aizen, can you fight back a little bit? Also, here's what Aizen does. When he does that, he has super armor, and then he blows you back. But you can also just... If he does that... Hold on. How will you stop me now? Grab him. Grab him? Doris and Byakuya look really cool. Yeah, those are... I definitely... After the first week, I definitely want to try other characters.
is finally beginning to understand who I am. Let us celebrate this.
I was also waiting for this to happen. To actually simulate like a real match. Then he still has this invincible move. He also can't do 90. He can do this, which gives him invincibility. Super armor until it runs out, and then he has guard break. So that would be really bad, but knowing that you can just do that to people trying to do that to you, then it's fine. When does he get the broken projectile? He does do that. That's not bad. This animation looks a little awkward. I mean, it's a good animation. It's just the follow through is a little weird. I think his cape physics are not working properly. Also, Aizen has a very D tier twitching animation. He just kind of lifts his sword up. You can do this. He's chopping lettuce. He's chopping lettuce. But yeah, he's normally very slow. But then he can just has a burst option. When you grab him in armor state, he loses it all. Yeah, like he can't do his like attack after he charges it up.
So I'll use my sword against him.
I'm about to get my awakening. Give me a second. I mean, if I'm 7 stocking the opponent, if I'm JV7ing the opponent, then it's not that much of an issue. So yeah, basically the plan is do 3 on the first stock, and then get him almost to dead, and then here I can just go Bonkai and immediately kill him, and he doesn't even get awakening, and I kill him in 2 health bars. But if he does have reawakening, I think it's fighting spirit, yeah. Wait, awakening, max.
Your death will not be wasted. It will be the perfect demonstration of my power.
Yes, he had 5. Don't worry about it.
Let's get serious.
Oh yeah, he still has that move. He still has that, but also he has this, which is unblockable. By the way, that red like circle flash that you see is a universal thing. That means it's an unblockable. But he has to use meter for that, so he can't just do it for free all the time. I mean, he can, but it won't do that much damage. Like, it'll do that much damage. It's the how many like purple fires that he has at the bottom determines how much damage it does. But also, it's like very slow. You can very easily block it.
I shall crush you.
Come on.
Such marvelous power. I shall crush you.
Yeah, just do that to him. Just do that to him.
This power to the test. How all gods are born.
Okay, that's unblockable, but so you know, I forgot about the part where it is unblockable. I forgot about the part where it's unblockable. Okay, I got stuck there for a second. I blame Eisen for this. You can also counter it. Does he have the reawakening ready? I think so. I'm not sure what the difference between Max and Keycon channel is. I think Keycon channel is more, yeah.
Witness this. I will evolve still further.
Okay, yeah, that's the where he's like, hey, I'm gonna do even more if you don't stop me. That's so crazy. I don't even want to play this game. I just online. I just want to lab things. No idea. So I'm like, okay, I get him a little bit low, and I do some light attacks to fill my EX meter. And then I go into Bonkai. So at this point, I can just kill him. It might be able to just kill him fast enough before he can even do reawakening. Because he needs to fill in like 15 gauges before he can do that. So I do Soul Break, I do 5.
It doesn't matter where you are.
And then he gets Reawakening. Or he makes that face for some reason. And he screams, and he turns into Butterflyzen. Butterflyzen, and also known in the community. Not really, nobody says that. And then I'm still in Bonkai. This is like a broken character, but I'm still in Bonkai. And I still have this meter, and I can still like do a decent amount of his health. You know? And yeah, I can just win. That's basically my plan. As long as Eisen doesn't do this. Does he not have that move? Oh, never mind. Does he really only have that move in Awakening and not Reawakening? Because yeah, now he has just infinite everything. That's a new move that doesn't use guard gauge. So yeah, he's an reawakening. He is broken, but you also don't even need to soul break him at that point. You just need to like do the 30%. I think it also puts him straight into that state when you do that. Let me see. Lemon C. Oh yeah, wait. This is a reawakening. Aizen, put your wings away, please.
This is my limit. As a soul reaper, that is.
I want to get Komamara back to regular. Wait, no. Yeah, just a regular awakening. That's what I want to show off. I will show off something that is absolutely broken as Aizen, and is that when he's at long range, he can do not this. Wait, how do I do that move? How do I do the move? How do I do the broken move? I mean, this move is pretty good, but it's just like one projectile. Oh, there we go. I guess you have to be at max blue fires. Yeah, so that's an issue. Stop. Training mode, please. I beg of you. Training mode. Also, I've been streaming for an hour and a half, and I've not even played the game. Why do I have, like, no health? Stop! Let me live! Let me live! I've caught an Aizen's Kyoka Suigetsu! Get me out! Okay. So yeah, that's a bit dumb. Hold on. Let's just have the training dummy just spam this move. Let's see what we can do about it. So you can't really block it and get close to him if you don't have a projectile. So that's not an option. The still projectiles are still going when you reset. Yeah, it's an issue. Reset is very loosely interpreted for this game. So it's like, okay, how about we can counter it? Maybe? Possibly? That was a little weird and glitchy looking, but maybe? Like, okay, we can counter it, but you have to time the counter really well. And if you mistime the counter, then you get hit by it. And also you need a meter for that, which I currently do not. Oh my god. And if you mistime it, you just get hit by the rest of the projectiles. The projectiles still hit you anyway, if you mistime it. So you have to, like, you either have to have a projectile to stop him from doing that, or you have to, perfectly time a counter if you have the resources for it. Or, don't let him do it. Don't let him get far away. Because if he's close, then you can just stop him when as soon as he points. And sometimes all the projectiles disappear when you hit them. Sometimes they don't. Okay, I can't get it to work though. Okay, when you're close to him, you literally can't do that move. But if you're far away, then you're kind of screwed. But he can only do that move at this phase, and I think in the reawakening when he has full meter. So it's not that bad. Don't worry about it. Anyway, let's play some actual online. So anyway, that's basically my game plan with Aizen, is to, my normal game plan is to, do 2-2-5 with Komamura to get 9 stocks. But with Aizen, I just need to do 3-5-2. So I just need to soul break and then use Bonkai early. Math! Oh yeah, this lab has a effing game on it. That's crazy. That's insane. Hopefully after the first like week or two, I won't have to lab so many things. I really shouldn't have labbed that on stream, but hey, whatever. I hope you were entertained and knowledgeable about the game. And I just wanted to talk about it because it's crazy. Dom, did you, speaking of weird rants that I went on, did I tell you about how the game would not give me the PS5 version? The PlayStation would not give me the PS5 version of the game at first? Because it's like, okay, you're supposed to put the PS4 version in your PS5, and you're supposed to get the PS5 version for free. Like, you go down here, and you select version, and you get the PS5 version, right? That's how it's supposed to work. But it didn't work! Thought I was going crazy. I was looking through so many different guides of how to do it, and this menu option was just not here. It was just not here. So I'm like, what the fudge? And then I was like, hold on. The physical PS4 version was only released in Japan. So maybe they don't have the infrastructure in the, like, North American, like, PlayStation store in order to give you that. So I made a whole other account. I made a whole Japanese account. I used my effing, street address from when I lived in Japan. I made a Japanese account. Then it gave me that option to download the PS5 version, and I switched back to my North American account, and then it let me play it. Wild? It is indeed wild. I guess that they just never considered the possibility that somebody would import the PS4 disc version to America and then want to play the PS5 version. I don't remember where the option was, but you get the idea. But yeah, as soon as I downloaded it on this account, I was able to just switch user and then go back to my main account. Which has PlayStation Plus, by the way. Which is why I own these 3 games. Because if you have PlayStation Plus, like the minimum amount that you need, then you get, like, monthly games that are included with your subscription, and they change every month. And then, so for March, it's this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Sonic Colors Seizure Edition, and Dragon Age. And how I think it works, how I'm led to believe how it works, is that these games, like, you go to confirm, and then you could just have them. Like, the games change out every month, but as long as you have PlayStation for that month and then click claim on the games, then you just have them, as long as you have a PlayStation Plus account. So, like, my PlayStation Plus account could run out, and then I could have, like, 5 years, and I just get a PlayStation account, and then I can still play Sonic. So that's kind of cool. So I just need to remember every month, because I have it for, like, a year, because I had a gift card. I just need to remember every month. Yeah, get a curated selection of the game on PS5 every month, discover hidden games, and then your collection, add them to a collection, and they're available for yours to keep, as long as you have your PlayStation Plus membership. I just need to remember to go in every month and claim the 3 games that are free. But I mostly did it just so I could play online. Not that I really even need to play online, because I'm happy enough in the match. But, you get the idea. How do I... Oh, battle settings. Here we go. I was like, how do I change my character?
I'll dispatch you by force.
So do the slightly more chest visibility Kumamura. What stage we picking? So I don't think stage transitions definitely don't happen online. I've never seen them. And there's also 2 stages that are missing in this menu that are on the versus offline mode. Like inside of Waco Mundo is not here. And I think that's because it needs a stage transition to work. And stage transitions don't happen online. We will do... No, we'll do that 10. We'll do that. We'll do the city. The shitty level. We'll pick 4 side. Also, just to make sure I'm not crazy, we're still not playing online yet. It's lied. I'm a big fat liar. This is I clickbaited all of you.
It seems there's not. I'll take my time.
Oh, I remembered what I picked before. That's funny. Here. Is the game gaslighting me, or is this Las Noches inside the 5th tower not a stage that you can pick in online? I want to say that's the only stage that's exclusive to offline. I want to say all these other stages are here. Why? Yeah, it's right between the clinic training ground and the desert. Is the stage in the room with us now? The stage is real, I promise! I'm not crazy! Look, I'm gonna go pick it right now. It'll be right here. It's right here, guys! Look, you just scroll up and then I'll find it. It's right... It's right. It's supposed to be right here. It's supposed to be right here. Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, anyway. Actually, you know what? Let's do nearby and see how long it takes us to find a match. Maybe there's more players in PlayStation. Because there's also a lot of other stages that have stage transitions that you can still pick online. They just don't have the stage transitions. So why is that stage so special? What? Wakarimasen. Are you happy that we're doing this instead of, You happy we're doing this instead of, They're doing training mode? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you came to the stream for? Dom, do you ever figure out, capture card not going at 60 FPS? I have it 720, 480, and it lets me do 60 FPS, but the second I do 720, then it locks me to 30 FPS. I have to switch it back. Oh, I didn't even check. Okay, cool. Good to know. Understandable. Have a good day. Actually, you know what I want to do? Give me an Aizen who thinks they can beat me. Give me an Aizen who thinks that there are a match for the mighty power that is the big bonking sword. Yeah, I don't see any of them, huh? Don't see any, huh? Where'd they all go? Oh, they're all afraid now. All of them are afraid. I guess I could do Ichigo too. Weird how final Ichigo's icon is the awakening and not the base form like everybody else, but I get just to differentiate them. By the way, if you're on PC, there is a 100% or like a story mode completed save file that you can download on Game Banana. That if you just want to unlock final Ichigo. Can we filter by has room available? Or is that not a thing we're doing? Oh, that was the other thing I was gonna tell you, Dom. Start finding a room real first, and then I'll pull it up. I found more Bleach and Sonic voice actor overlaps. And I wrote down the full list. Is it looking? Okay. So before we're like, okay, Roger Craig Smith is Sonic and old Shinji. Michelle Ruff is Cream the Rabbit and Rukia Kuchiki. Karen Stressman is Rouge the Bat and Soifon. Stephanie Seth is Maria and Orihime. Wally Wingert is Cubot and Renji. Kyle Heppert is Big the Cat and Aizen. And then something I learned the other day is Colin O'Shaughnessy is Tails and Nell, the Arankar girl that turned into a horse. And then also there's also some overlap in the Japanese voice actors. Because Koji Yusa is the Japanese voice actor for Shadow the Hedgehog and Gin. And then Nobutoshi Kana is Knuckles the Hedgehog and Neutra. So that's funny. So that's fun. Oh, I didn't even check. Oh, yeah. Here, I'll show it off now. Shadow's ENVA is here. I need to add it to the list. Which one is Shadow's English VA? I did confirm this is Xander Mobus. But this is Tails.
I wonder, where did those two go?
I can hear it now.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
I'll protect you, Sonic. Kirk is Baragon. Oh, okay, he wasn't a playable character, so that I didn't double check it. And he's also... I was just looking at the playable characters. Who voices Baragon in Japanese now? By the way. Okay. Because his original voice actor did. Okay, they do have a new one. Sozo Izuka passed away in 2023. And that he's replaced by Kiyoyuki Yanada. Which is the only time that Japanese voice actors ever get replaced. I'm not seeing... I mean, it doesn't list on the Bleach wiki at the very least. But I'm assuming you have the voice acting list open. So I take your word for it. Black Silopido is Black Doom.
I've studied you. I've already thoroughly analyzed your abilities.
Isn't it? I think this is still the same voice actor. Benjamin Diskin. I'll add it to the list. I have no fucking idea how to spell this name. Szayelaporo. Let me look up there. I'll also make a note to look up Baragon. It does not sound like Black Doom at all. But I guess he was doing a very specific voice for Black Doom. Like how I can't change the text. Don't worry about it. And then let's just hear Knuckles and Shadow. So Shadow is this guy, is Geen. I hear it. Chaos Control! I can definitely hear Geen saying that. And then Knuckles is Neutra. Love it. And yes, I know all the voice actor. I can recognize the voices for all the Sonic characters in English and Japanese. Don't at me. Can we actually play like a match? I meant for the stream to be a little short because I'm sleepy. But I want to play at least a couple of matches. Gotta get my win streak. By the way, the only way to check your win streak is to do this. And then there you go. There's my win matches played and win streak and win percentage. Meow, meow, meow. I don't know if I said this, Dom, but I think I might have said this last stream that people have already started to mod in the story mode exclusive characters. Play video games with me, please. Yeah, you know, it's an arena fighter, so of course after the first 3 days, online's gonna be dead. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. I was finding opponents on the broken ass PC pre-patch version faster than this. Oh, that might be the issue. That I have crystals and talismans on. No restrictions, no restrictions, off, off. Okay. It was Tails from Free Riders until Forces. Forgot that Tails had a different voice actor. Post 2011. And until from post 2011 to today. I like how it's Solar Prince of Sun instead of Solar Prince of the Sun. I'm assuming I ran into a character limit. By Retsu, you mean Retsu Unohana? I don't think there's any other Retsu in Bleach, now that I think about it. Nope, there's no other Retsu in Bleach. So anyway, you want to go back to labbing? So you wanna go back to labbing? Kate is also charming. Did they just hire the same people? Did they just like have? Do they all work for like the same like voice acting agency? Like what the fudge? And also, what's so goddamn special about Roger Craig Smith? They couldn't get him back for the game, for this game. This is how it is for me playing Unity on Switch. Apparently, there's more people in the I'm loading up Steam. I'm loading up Steam. I just enter a room. You could also just make a room. Man, all these rooms are full. Why are you showing me full rooms? That's Shantae? So that's not what I hit. I want to go back to Labbing. I'm too tired to actually play the game. I just want to go back to Labbing. Okay, we found it. We found a Geen. Let's go. I won't hold back. You will, though. I won't hold back, but they will. Hold on, Bonkai Ichigo. I won't hold back. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. I can beat you before you can even do your gosh dang awakening. You can also activate Bonkai sooner if you think that you can kill them before their reawakening. Although I would still want to save it just in case they do get their reawakening. Because if I need to use Bonkai, I would like to mostly use Bonkai on the reawakening. Because normally the reawakening characters are kind of busted. Come on. Let me play. I want to play the game. 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 I mashed. I'm a masher. I'm a masher. I'm just trying to mash ready, not ready, and I think I hit circle too many times. Oh, there's an Aizen. There's an Aizen. Let me in. Let me in. Let me play. Let me in. You do this to yourself. Let me in. Let's run some sets. I'm ready. I labbed against your character. I'm ready. Let me at him. Let me at him. Let me at him. I want to get him. I'm not even gonna let him do his reawakening. Let me at him. Let me at him. Fight me. Fight me, fight me, fight me, fight me, fight me, fight me. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. I'm ready. Let me in! I can do it, coach! I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. I just want to play some video game. I think this guy's asleep. I think this dude, I think that kid 132 opened a room, fell asleep. Also good to know that there is no limit for how much you can talk in the group, in the chat. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh my god! I just want to play the video game. I just want to play the video game. I want to play the video game. I think this is the same gosh dang Ichigo that wouldn't.
Ready, ready. Are you ready? Ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you
So listen, I know I don't like to delete VODs, but this might be a case. Might be a case where I might have to delete the VOD, where just because nothing effing happened in this stream. Anyone's welcome. Time limit 420. Don't know what the corny standard is, but I feel like you don't want timeouts to be too frequent, right? Checking the Discord. I'm going on Discord. That's how desperate I am. I'm going on Discord. What would be the right channel to talk? Welcome, general, story spoilers, game related, leaks, team building, PlayStation general? Anyone want to play? I'm desperate! I'm desperate. That's how you know how desperate I am. I'm gonna go in the there's people talking in the chat, in the voice chat. Do you think they'd play me? You think they'd play me? This game just came out. It can't be dead already. How's it going? Dom, how's your day been? Don't ask me about my day. I don't want to talk about my day. I want to talk about your day. Okay, this isn't about me. Dude, Tekken clips? I don't think Dom is here. I don't think Dom is here. I'm going in Glopagoo's Discord. I just want to play one game. That's all I want. I'm also don't want to ask people in Discord. I only just want like a couple of games and then go to bed. I have to do at least one online match just so I don't clickbait people. I'm like, I could load up a Steam, but I said PlayStation Online in the title and thumbnail. I can't clickbait people and not do online. Maybe it's a me problem. Maybe it's a me problem. You ever thought about that? Maybe it's a me problem. Have you ever considered that? It might be a me problem. Also, the fact that nobody's in my chat as well just leads me to believe that, like, the entire internet disappeared. That, or I completely hallucinated the entirety of the internet. The internet isn't real. Other people... Talking to other people through a computer? That's crazy! You can't do that! You gotta use a fudging little... You can send a postage stamp to your friend. You can do that. You know, there's nobody on the internet. What is the internet? What you mean, like a fish net? Those are for fishes. They don't got any video games on there. They don't got any stream chatters in there. Are these players in free play that are gonna play this Bleach video game with you? Are they in with us in the room right now? The World Wide Web? Like a spider web? That doesn't exist. You're crazy. Like, wake up. What are you talking about? VTubers, streamers, Let's Plays? Like, huh? It's 1987. Wake up. We got things to do. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. And that is okay. It's not okay. I'm not okay. Oh, we found somebody! Let's go! Oh, dude, is that Kyan? After all, maybe it wasn't, because I immediately found someone as soon as I restarted. Maybe it was me. Maybe my PlayStation was just broken. I don't know. Or maybe the game just gave me a... felt bad for me and just gave me a bot.
Hey, what's with the puppy dog eyes?
I get it!
It's my turn.
I had no idea that some characters had unique dialogue. I blocked! He came out mashing and I blocked! I don't have any... I tried to tech that, but I was not safe on. That was not safe on shield. Thought I spaced that better, but I think I did the full combo too bad. I tried to sidestep a combo. I should have tried to counter it. Might not have worked, but hey, it would have been funny. Tokatsui! I was not looking at the screen. I'll be honest with that one. I was looking at I was catching up on chat. Chat's going by so fast. That was a long combo, but it didn't do anything. Hello? We traded? Not seeing a trade happen in this game. Stop! I don't know how to play this game! I also tried to burst combo cancel. Did not work. Okay, I don't remember how to play this game. I only know theory crafting and setups in lab. To ribbons, you say? To shreds, you say? To shreds, you say? That's that you completely ignore my ramblings before, but now that I'm making funny. Oh, that has decent range. React to this. You reacted to that. Maybe doing something else. Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, dude, yeah, 63 Hado. Generally how the Hado works is the higher the number, the more powerful the spell. And it goes from like 1 to 99. I
can't afford to take you lightly.
There, I'm doing my... What do you mean that didn't hit? What do you mean that didn't reach? I want my money back. I want my money. I want my SP back. I want my money back. He actually knows what he's doing. Hold on, we got a jam. Yeah, don't worry, Dom. You did not miss much. I love how this song sounds like a waterfall. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it sounds like a waterfall. Got stubby ass. It's not that I have stubby attacks. It's just he has I sidestepped and I still couldn't punish. I hit him. I hit him. Attacks are supposed to be this. I'm not winning this, but let's just Bonkai him anyway. It'll be funny. Was not paying attention to my meter. Why are you trying to grab? I'm gonna grab. Why are you trying to grab my Bonkai? I feel like, I know I went on a 7-win streak last online stream, but that was mostly because nobody knows how to fight against Komamura Bonkai. And also, I'm rusty. I'm not even sweating. Listen, I miss old kind voice actor, but gosh dang if Xander Momus doesn't effing fit really well. I'm gonna win this game if I can. My Bonkai is gonna run out in like 20 seconds though. Yeah. Did I say 20 seconds? I meant 20 frames. I think he has 4 left. I think I can still do this. I should have done the cancel! I just need to get a soul break and I win. Although he just needs I guess that works. I should not have won that game. What the fudging fudge was that? I was not even playing for the first second of that game. But then he doesn't know how to play, he didn't know how to play against Bonkai Komamura, and then I won. I'm sorry.
This appears to be my limit.
We take those? We do take those. Go to training room. It's not hard. He was going for dash grabs. That's all he knew. That's all he knew was dash grabs. Put some respect on my boy's name. Put some respect on my boy's name. But at least we know we can find a game. And I like how he left immediately, and no one's replied to me in the Discord, by the way. Just so we're all super clear on that one. But yeah, that's kind of like the best and worst part about this game is that comebacks are possible. Because I did Bonkai and then did 5 stocks, and then with Soul Break, Weekend Komamura does 4 to 5. No, 3 to 4. Base Komamura does 2 to 3. Bankai Kumamura does 5 period, because he can't even go for a non-soul break. And then Weekend Kumamura does 3 to 4. So I did the 5 and 4 and 1. Let's go. We found a second match in 5 hours. Okay. Oh, dude, we got the canon matchup? That's crazy. Brother, my brother. That's not the appropriate song. Hey, pick my stage. We're in 4 side now. Outside of this, the fake Katakota Town arc, they never show off this part of Katakota Town. They never like go to this part. They always go to like the school and like their neighborhood. Just getting a feel. The opponents are just feeling each other out. Only serious matches here. Try to attack that. Or maybe I should not just immediately do that. Because like it's positive on hit and on shield. The combo was over. You did not need to do that. Unlike this combo, which is still going. Yeah, see, I was like almost out of reverse meter, so I was like, might as well. Oop. Okay, that was a run back. Is that really a combo? I was holding shield. Kumamura's special flash armor is really hard to get down.
Forgive me. These pointless battles are at an end.
But Kumamura, we are friends. We mustn't be fighting. Especially if I'm gonna do most of my damage by just dropping my sword on you. That does not give you armor. And also he grabbed me, so it wouldn't have worked anyway. I guess I might as well go for a guard break at this point. Or a soul break. Just so I can fail at the Bonkai and then still have some things left over. But I really should have a plan for that if I don't do a Keycone move with the... I won! Oh, frick. I was too busy laughing. I didn't... failed to follow up. Is there something wrong with my PlayStation internet? Hold on. There has to, I'm convinced at this point there's something wrong with my PlayStation internet. Connection method Wi-Fi? I have a LAN adapter. Use the LAN adapter. LAN cable is connected. Okay. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Does that count as a win or a loss for me? I got 180 down. It still says connection status Wi-Fi. Can I set up internet connection? Set up wired LAN. Connect. I like how half of these networks that are listed here are like half of them are like in this house because my bonus dad has like 15 different servers and they're all named something stupid. Okay, they're mostly Doctor Who references, but you get the idea. Connection status, LAN cable, okay. We officially, I thought you just plug in the LAN cable and it uses that, like on the Switch. Actually, I want to know, did that count for my win-loss rate? Not that I particularly care. I'm just curious. Looking for the strongest sword masters. Chad's not allowed in. No, that didn't count. Which implies that it was them that left the lobby, not my internet. But it was still good that I am on wired now anyway. So we've been streaming for 2 hours, 13 minutes, and we've played 1.5 matches. And most of that was my fault, but not all of it. Not all of it, okay? Let the record state. I had a rough day. I cried like 15 times. Just want to play some puppy dog. I want to play as a puppy dog and hit people with a sword. That's so much to ask. Dom, do you have any character requests for after I finish the Komamara arc? I was thinking Nell, definitely I want to check out, but Kyan, Byakuya, I don't know. I want to learn, but I want to learn every character in the game. So if you have any suggestions of what order you want me to do that in, let me know. My day was alright, kind of tired most of the day. Yeah, that's how it goes. But glad that it wasn't awful. Just having issues of looking for a new job and a new housing situation is not easy, especially since I don't want to do either of those things. Yake does look kind of cool. He's a stance change at base, and then he's just like, he's kind of a I know you said you don't like projectile characters or camping characters normally, but like, yeah, no, he be mid to long range character. His whole thing is like, stay away from me, I don't want to touch you. But he does look pretty cool, I like it. It's not like, oh, you just have to stay away and spam projectiles. Like, one button does, like, his square, his light, and heavy do 2 very specific distances away from him, so you have to know, like, where they are. Dude, it's Rukia! So you have to, like, predict where your opponent is going to be, because they can't be, because you can whiff them, even if they are, because they can be too close or too far away. So you have to aim right. So he's not quite a projectile cover the entire screen kind of character. It's like a pillar that he shoots out. He like drops a pillar of attack on people. I don't think Rukia has any super duper crazy gimmicks. How did he beat my mashing? Oh my gosh. Pinky Pie to Pony? I love this character choice and username. I can never hit that guard. Also, why are you so short, ma'am? I think we made this joke last time we had Kumamura and Rukia fight in a Bleach game, but 5-11 versus 6-0. Predictable. That's crazy. So I should be doing more of this. I need to... That does have a little armor on it. I thought I was crazy and that it didn't. So Dano Shirayuki. I like the way Michelle Ruff says that. I mean, Cream the Rabbit. So Dano Shirayuki. Oju. Oju? That was not an appropriate response to anything, but okay. I lost my thing and it didn't come out. That's crazy. I was pink! You saw me be pink! I should have done a reverse, but whatever. Want my meter back. I held back, I promise. This person's really good at hitting buttons. Like, what the fuck? She's slapping me around. But here's the real question. Also comically short, but can kill you, yeah. Here's the real question. Can she stop? Does she know what to do against Komamura Bankai? Also, that was not safe on shield, but I did evolution, so what became safe on shield. Even if she does know what to do, I should still be able to get a that off. Weren't expecting a second hit of that, because most people just do the first hit of the stab, but if you have 15 spiritual pressure, you can do a second hit. And it catches people off guard sometimes. Stop that. Stop that. That's unblockable! If we do two... Oh, never mind. And no, they did not fix her Keycon move. Because she releases... Good camera angle. Oh, that did heal her a little bit. I guess it's not just Komamura and Renji's Bankai that heal them. Oh, she's doing the healing too? That's actually not a bad idea. No! I was like 2 frames away from that second hitbox coming out and I would have killed her. Stop. Stop. Travesty. I know, right? Also, I can't move. Hello? Okay, now I can move. I literally couldn't move. I was stuck in that, like, initial...
I will show you my newfound strength.
Want some meter too? Nani? No, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. Yeah, see, she does a Hado. Like, okay, in her base state, she doesn't have her Zanpakuto released, but one of her Keycon moves in base state is she pulls out, she does a move with Sodeno Shida Yuki. So she releases it real fast, does a move, and then puts it back.
The expected outcome.
Oh, we both went for the run back. Let's go. But yeah, I would have won that game if that effing second hit came out like... If my Bonkai lasted like 2 more frames, I would have won that game. That's crazy. What?
Suit yourself.
We'll go again. What's this map? I think it's the Visor training ground. Oh my god, the mix-ups! Benichi, what's up? I'm getting my butt handed to me by this Rukia. Who knows what she's doing. It's a little crazy. Like, she's doing the mix-ups. I lost, she read me like 3 times in that interaction. Okay, seems like she does the hit and then grabs. What are you doing? Ma'am, what is your plan? I guess that's a way to stop grabs. Whatever works for you, buddy. We're gonna die. I'm still gonna die. Doesn't matter. Hello! Yeah, she does like 1, 2, 3 and then grab. Cause she can't get anything off of that 1, 2, 3, so she just reads a shield and then grabs. So I got a tech grab. I got a mash grab out of that. How's everyone sleepy? I only cried like 3 times today. Also, look at my spiritual pressure that I have. I just said that. There we go, I did it. I'm not good at that though. Oh, frick. He went for the Byakadai. Ooh! Use some meter to make that safe on shield. That's crazy. Also, you can't sidestep grabs. Dash grabs. Good to know.
Very well. Then allow me to retaliate.
I'm still going for the 225. We're not that behind. We're that behind. I was like, are you going for the soul break, or are you just waiting for your awakening? Wait, that only still did 2? I thought her awakening was supposed to give her... Oh wait, no, she doesn't have her awakening. She's not in her awakening yet. Yeah, what do you think? That's what I thought! That's what I thought! Hello! I mashed grab after that! Is that just a setup? Oh, that was nice. Just saved her awakening for that. Because I was about to get like a huge combo off of that. Now I just can't. Try to flash step that. I'm reading you. We win these games. We don't win these games. Hello! I have no range! Dang, her dash attack is crazy. Her dash attack kind of goes crazy. Yeah, I guess that, no, that's a combo. Fireball, fireball, fireball is just a combo with Rukia. That's effing crazy. Stubby doggo arms. That's kind of crazy. Her dash attack and then the hit grab mix up. Or strike throw mix up, I think they call that in fighting games. I didn't even get a chance to use my Bonkai. That's crazy.
This is the strength of a soul reaper.
So sick, I'm cooked, I'm sick, I'm cooked, I'm sick. They both can be happening at the same time. Also, hello, Wolfie. I think I said hello to you because I talked about how I quit, but it's fine. It happens. It's not about the mistakes you make, it's about how you learn and grow from it.
It's my turn. Get ready. It's on.
Start with the dash grab, that's crazy. Yeah, Rukia has really good strike throw mix-ups. That's kind of crazy. And this person in general. Like, I tried to backstep and backstepping doesn't do anything. Also, her dash attack is a multi-hit, so I can't armor through it with my special flash attack. Kind of crazy. I can try to grab it, but again, you know how strike throw mix up work. You got my name right. That's 2 in a row. I know. Aren't you proud of me yet? See, she's not an awakening, and yet she's still doing Shida Yuki. Oh my god, she just did not stop. The camera hasn't even zoomed in from this finisher. Please calm down. I don't know what's happening, Komamura. This little girl's beating me up. Little girl who is hundreds of years old, but is still a little girl. Well, don't worry about it. Don't think about it too much. Oh my god.
Very well. Then allow me to retaliate. Behold. Death.
She's line? Oh yeah, player. I think this player also just in general is doing really good at strike throw mix-ups. I think I might just be dead without Bonkai. I don't remember. I know we're good. When I get low on this health bar, then we'll do Bonkai. Yeah, that's just a combo that lasts forever. You know what I could also be doing more of? Okay, I got it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm learning. I'm learning. We can still win this. Not pronounced line, but I don't blame you for thinking so. I shouldn't have done that. I was mashing Awakening, I promise! I was mashing Astonishing awakening! I did it too late! Oh, 7? Line? The Japanese side. Now it's first to 5. It's fine. Not counted. I don't know what that means. I can do it. I can do it. It's first to 5. Pinky Teponi. I can. You're helping me learn. Please, it'll take me like 20 minutes to find another match. Please! Please! Line, yeah, you got it. I was like, it's either I can try the English pronunciation or the Japanese pronunciation. Those are my 2 options. So anyway, I just want to listen. I know I won't be in training room that long. I just want to know how cracked her. I should actually have done this the other way. Lin Nay, not Line. Because I can't tell her what to do.
I will give you no quarter.
So weird. Rookie is one of the most popular characters, and she does have no outfits. She does have no outfits. Leone? Leone? Linguini? Oh yeah, she's really fast. What is that? Oh, it was her special flash attack. That's crazy. Gets in closer in like 2 slashes. Can connect into many other attacks on hit. Starting point for Rukia's offense. So you wanna... So she's like a burst range character. Cause like, yeah. She can hit from that. Like this barely whiffs. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, she can attack from like this far away, which is insane. Is she also a 1,000-year-old entity who looks mad young? It's a little... The Bleach age and timeline in Bleach is a little weird, but the first episode, she says that she has lived hundreds of dozens of Ichigo's lifetimes. I don't know if she said hundreds or dozens, but yeah. I can look on the Bleach timeline, see if we can narrow it down. I mean, I know the Bleach wiki won't just list her age, because it's a normal wiki, but you get the idea. Bleach timeline. I don't know why I needed to search say Bleach when I was already... Don't worry about it. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, so 150 years prior to the events of the story, is when Rukia dies and goes to the Soul Society. So she's at least 150 years old. Here's the real question. How do you, can you punish that? Do I just suck at, punishing things out of shield? Oh, hell yeah. Hey, why aren't you guarding? Quick question. Because, yeah, that's not safe on shield. Oh, no, never mind, it is. What that player was doing was grabbing a lot out of that. So theoretically, I should be able to shield it and then do a quick attack and punish it, right? In this reincarnation cycle for however long. When she dies, her soul gets placed in a new body. That's really funny. Isn't that a Grand Blue character, or is that, are we talking about a Grand Blue character? How did I do that the first time where it was, I was able to get a strike back? Yeah, if you delay, you can delay the first and second hits of this in order to be safe or not safe on it. Okay, you can just mash it and then it's a block string, or you can delay it and then it's not a block string. That's effed up. Don't know how realistic anyone would keep track of their age if they were immortal or age slowly. Just forget how old I am sometimes in my 20s. Definitely forget after. Yeah, I think that's why nobody lists their says how old they are ever. They just say like, oh yeah, I'm hundreds of years old, but they don't necessarily keep track. The only reason I knew that is because there's a Bleach timeline. That specifically states that 150 years ago, Rukia died and went to the Soul Society. So that that isn't safe on shield, but if I space it, then if I space out the attacks, then it's not a block string. That's not much. In Century, I just can't default to old, yeah. Honestly, after like 2030, it's like, you're just old. You don't need to keep track of how effing old you are after that. Yeah, see, theoretically that should... If I'm doing that optimally, then I should be able to at least trade. Which is kind of crazy that you get like only get a trade off of her main like burst option. At best. Rukia did the big sleep a human and a half ago, and now she do the big stabby. Exactly. And there's also characters in the Bleach universe who have been around since the creation of the universe. And that they don't really have an age other than they are a primordial being. And good for her. The fact that she's hella old, or the fact that her burst range can only be punished with a trade at best. I mean, I guess you just outrange it. But I definitely doubt that this works. That was the wrong button. Okay, if I'm at close range, then... Okay, maybe I can sidestep it. Sidesteps just kind of suck in this game. And sometimes you get hit anyway. And I will not say anything further because what I've already said is probably too much of a spoiler. Yeah, you can sometimes hit it if you time it right. But definitely if you're spaced well enough. Okay. So mash flash attack, mash quick attack, or yeah, mash quick attack or sidestep it. Gotcha. Going back. Attacks are super wide, yeah. Sidestepping allegedly gives you iframes, but it's still not super helpful. You have to like time it really well, because yeah, a lot of attacks have like very wide hitting moves. And some attacks are explicitly made to counteract sidestepping. Like the Hakugeki is always like a horizontal slash, and Kumamura's giant fist is like a wide slash move. But yeah, I guess you can sometimes dodge things. It is weird because like you auto target to people, so you have to time the dash like really well, because if you dash too early, then they'll just auto target you and just kind of and then attack you. They'll just slowly like watch you move over there and then attack you. But there's cases like that where, you know, I sidestep Rukia's like flash burst move and she has stuff. Can we learn Rukia next? 'Cause I know I was asking for character recommendations for next thing, and Dom was like, oh, maybe Byakuya, and but then we just saw Rukia, and I'm like, holy frick. Gotta go, have a good stream. Thanks for stopping by. Don't care about spoilers. Other people might care about spoilers. But maybe when the 1000 Year Blood War DLC comes out, it'll be less relevant. I don't know. But thanks for stopping by. I would learn Rukia if I had this game after seeing all that. Yeah, just her, like, crazy-ass burst option. Oh, dude, we got a reawakening character. Let's go. 3, 5, 2. I just have to remember those numbers. So 3, 5, 2. But yeah, like her burst option is crazy, and also her like regular flash that you can space it and then it's not a block string and you can catch people doing things out of shield. Like that's crazy.
It's my turn. Bring it on.
So let's see if we can end this match before he even reawakens. Although that would involve being good and not sucking, which is an issue with that one. That projectile has more range than my 10 can. I tried to sidestep it. Also still cannot sidestep grabs. You just have to grab tech it. That's good spacing move. Frick. I also remember I can grab out of shield. Oop. That was a combo extender, but he did not combo extend. It's the funny thing about that one. I don't have any burst reverse. Could have lived a little longer if I did that. I could also go 5-3, but But again, I would like, preferably...
Is that it?
Hey! Against Ichigo, it works. I'm gonna do it. I was just reacting to him charging his projectile, and then I used the circle move. We got this. We still got this. We punish buttons in this game.
This is holification.
You didn't use that to break a combo? That's crazy. I'm gonna win this game. It's either when I get low on health or when he gets low on health. I'm gonna Bonkai. I'm gonna get it in like 3 seconds.
It seems this battle will not be as straightforward as I imagined.
I don't know what side of the screen I'm on. Okay. He could have keyconed me. We're just doing it. I would like to use it later than this so I could have the awakening for his reawakening, but it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Bonk. 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 What are you doing over there, huh? At the very least, I need to kill him with this. How do you shield for that? That's crazy. Please, please, please. No! This is really bad. This is really bad. Why can I not burst reverse? He was like a pixel away. What? Oh. I had a plan, but the plan did not go according to plan is the problem with that one. It doesn't really matter if I go for the soul break because he's going to live with one. So the only hope I have of winning this is killing him before he can do his reawakening. I believe he has to fill up that bar one more time. That bar next to his health. So not entirely impossible. Forgot that I did not have tension again. Good combo extension. I wish I had burst reverse for this, because this is an issue! Mash? You don't mash. Yeah, I'm dead. Good game. Although, I think if he was like, I know that looked bad, but if he was at like, it was like 2 times. Like, look how much health he has until he's at 30%. Like, and he does not have reawakening yet, so, that would have killed him, and he would not have been able to come back.
This is my spiritual pressure.
And also, yeah, when I was in Bonkai, he lived with like a sliver of health. So I should have used the Bonkai later. Just a little bit later. I was worried about getting keyconned, but I think using the Bonkai was more worth it than my own health. Good match. Still gotta learn how to space and do grab mix-ups. But I can special flash attack his special flash attack, his little stab move. That does not give me super armor in regular state. Oh my gosh. I fat fingered that. I accidentally hit the triangle instead of square and I did the slow move. Should have done the tilt move. I just did the normal flash. Hello! That did not count! Can I use Tengen to make this safe? I can use Tengen to mix them up. That's safe on shield. Ooh, that was a good option. Good grab. I think you're getting a key coming off of this. Or soul break, yeah, he's getting soul break off of this. Get the resources. Do that again. I don't have the resources. I tried to parry it, but I don't have the resources to do that.
I'll show you.
This is bad. Why did you do that as a combo finisher? Should really save it for our combo break, but you're feeling brave. I get it. You can't punish with that with flash attack. Oh, they're going. Oh, frick. This is not bad. This is fine. I'm okay with what's happening. I just have to not die at all. I just have to do the 3 and 8. I should have done the tech. Yeah, that was not an attacking move. Nice. Ichigo do got some combos though. Like that was an 11 hit. Did dodge that. I tried to do the flash step grab mix up. He just was swinging. Well, I got 8 stocks. Is the issue with that one. I'm getting my butt kicked, but I'm having a great time. I'm not gonna lie.
Stand up. This isn't over yet.
I agree. Ichigo, I couldn't have said it better myself. This will be my last set, though. I know, I feel like I barely played the game, but I did do a lot in training mode. And I did intend for this to be a shorter stream anyway, because I'm passing out. Might be another issue. But I'm not John, and it's fine. Ichigo just this Ichigo is just good.
Bring it on. Get ready. It's harvest.
Hello! Good damage, but he had to use a resource. Well, I got Tengen at least. I keep trying to space around that, but you know how it goes. I was like, just grab me. I should counter grab it in that case. Okay then. I tried to do that. I should have shielded. I was doing the schmick ups, but you know. Stop that. Apparently don't stop that. What the fudge was that? You like, I heard clank, 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 and then I'm like, the hell was going on in there? And then he just comes out of the sword. Was it big armor or was it just clanking? So funny. He blocked that? That's jacked up. Is that safe on shield if you space it? Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm like, remind me to test that after this match. What the fudge was that? Does Ichigo's, does that spiky sword move have armor on it? Again, don't know why you didn't use that to break a combo, because you can do that. Although Komamori doesn't have like a lot of combos, so I can see why you wouldn't do that. Okay, that was a projectile, so I couldn't really do that. Take this. You just have to take this.
It is too late to keep hiding my tricks. I'll strike you.
Ooh, what the fudge? That's crazy. I want to end this with Bonkai. Really, I prepare Tenkin just for those combos. Good grab, good grab. We're doing it. I'm almost. He's low health. I'm low health. He's in the middle of a combo. This is overall a good idea. Unless, and I think I have SP. I wasn't paying so close to my SP bar, but I think I have a good SP. Yeah, I have good SP. Stab. And I think this is GG. He does not have his reawakening meter, so we do not have to worry about that.
It doesn't matter where you are.
Right? I'm not 100% sure. Right? But right? Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Right? I don't remember when that's how scene activates. I got a trophy.
Opponent may be, I shall fight.
Okay, 1-2. We're doing the first to 5. This is how they get stream. Not the best of 5, the first to 5. We're winning 4 games in a row. That was good. That was a good game. A first to 5. We'll do it's a best of 5 until I do my emergency first to 5. How about that? Can I not cancel that halfway through? Is it only on the first hit that I can transition or cancel that? That has to have armor on it. That's crazy. There's no way it doesn't. Take it for the Tenken. I tried to shielded. I think he grabbed. Do you have frame advantage on grab on light attacks? I know light attacks are safe on shield, that you can shield it, but I don't know if you just have hold straight frame advantage. I tried to sidestep it. You saw me try to sidestep that. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. But I was like, at least I can get some health off that. But then he shot me in the face with 2 Getsuga Tenshos. And so that's an issue.
Are you ready?
I'm in the corner. I'm in the corner. I'm in the corner. Actually, no, I'm just up against the wall. Read that and do a flash attack. Or, you know. Again, I don't know why you keep using that as a combo finisher, but hey, if it's working, it's working. Dude, are you going for the full? I teched it that time. I thought it was too late. Oh my gosh, I have stubby aerials. By stubby aerials, you know what I mean. Okay, not going for the break. Why did you not end it earlier then? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm not that bad at the game. Get out of here. Nutcase. I tried to outspace that. I tried to sidestep it. There, I sidestepped it that time. Are you happy yet, Dad? That's crazy. We win in this game though. We gotta keep playing from behind, but we can keep winning. What? Hit a button. I would burst reverse this, but I can't. Just don't get hit again. Actually, if I get hit again, I can do this. I have to use this a little earlier than I'd like to, and I don't have a lot of SP, but we'll do what we can. I also have to keep thinking during this. Dang, that projectile is safe though. No, it's not safe though. That's not safe. Grab. Okay. And he did not fill up his reawakening bar. That reawakening bar takes forever to fill up. Although I suppose I am doing 5 stocks with Komamura. Okay, look at that. I was like, oh, his sublimation, his second bar is not that full. But I forgot that the final hit does fill it up a lot. So he was like that close to filling up his sublimation bar. That's crazy. No! 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 You can't just end it on a 2-2! What are you doing? Who raised you to be like that? We were having a good match and I'm like, okay, 2-2. I'm starting to get a good read. I'm starting to win. I barely avoided the reawakening. It's 2-2. I can get the reverse 3-0. And he left! He left! Who does that? Who does that? You do not fight honorably, sir! That's crazy. My only guess was he had to GG or he had to GTG. He had to go, so he couldn't do he didn't have time to play another match, or he was salty about that comeback and he barely did not have enough reawakening meter. Because I forgot that when you do your Keycon move, I'm like, I did my Keycon move and his bar was like half full and I'm like, oh, it's cool, so he's not gonna get his awakening. And then after the Keycon move filled up the bar like a bunch. I forgot that it did that. And usually after you do the final attack, that doesn't matter. But if Ichigo filled up the meter from that Keycon move that killed him, and he filled up his reawakening meter, he would have come back. So yeah, that's kind of funny. So yeah, most of the here's what we learned. Spacing, the mix-ups on shield, and what the fudge is Ichigo's move that he effing does.
I'll dispatch you by force.
I'm ending this right now.
But yeah, anyway, it's good to know that my theory works of the 3-5 just ends the opponent before they can, most of the time before they can get reawakening. And like, that was like cutting it pretty close. So does Komamura just straight up counter reawakenings? Because, like, again, yeah, that was like pretty close. Like, I cut it pretty close. Like, we were both at very low health. Like, I could have died if I didn't do that reawakening. Because I think that was also might have been another salty part. That another reason he might have been salty. Because I was dead. Like, I was straight up dead. Because he got me down to 30% and he just needed me down for 30%. He didn't need the soul break. He just needed the regular soul destruction. So, but in the middle, so right before he did the Keycon move, I used Bonkai to break the combo, and then I brought it back. And then, but I was saying, like, we were like really low, like we were like close stocks and everything. So, or like close health. So I don't know what more he could have done to fill up the bar, other than take more damage, I guess. I don't know, man. That's not for me to figure out. That's not for me to figure out. That's for the Ichigos to lab. Me later, because I do want to learn every character in the game. But that was kind of crazy. Hopefully I clipped that, or hopefully the clip that I did right after got that. Because again, I was dead, but I used Bonkai to break the combo, and then I made the comeback by using like basically all of my meter. Like I barely had enough for the 150, or like I barely had enough like 50 meter in order to do like this move, which is unblockable in Bonkai, and then that took out like most of his health, and then I was able to take him out, and then he barely didn't have enough meter for reawakening. I think so. I'm gonna go check, because it has to say sublimation, and then he has to fill up another bar after that. So he awakens, then he fills up another, then he fills up 2 bars, basically. He has to fill up 2 bars. So he does the awaken, and then he has to fill up the bar to do the extra key cone. So he gets the one from the awakening and then one from the extra key cone, and then he has to fill up another bar for reawakening. So basically you have to fill up like 3 bars. The first bar is the normal awakening. The second bar is sublimation, which gives you like your super Keycon move. Komamura doesn't have such things, So if you don't know about that and you've only watched these streams, yeah, he had sublimation. Yeah, his bar with that was almost did like a full bar. That almost did like a full bar of sublimation meter, but not quite. That's crazy. This game's kind of nuts. Have I ever mentioned this game's kind of nuts? I'm sitting here still thinking about that match. Because, like, resource management and trying to stop your opponent from getting resources, like, it's a lot to think about. So here, you know, we'll do some minor replay analysis just for the final moments. Need my second monitor for this. Meow. Meow. 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Bless you. Wait, hold on. I know what I'm doing wrong. Actually, we don't need audio for this. I just want to show you. And display capture. A little too big, but you get the idea. Okay, so he had I was at 3 stocks, he was at 5 stocks. He had Awakening and the base 2, so he did not need to, he just needed to bring me down to 30% and he would have won the game. So then we can just see what happened. And so far he has 1 meter, like almost filled up all the way. So at this point I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. So yeah, so he filled up sublimation and then he needs to fill up that 2nd meter. So I was dead. I was dead here. He does that into Keycon. Like he does that was like, I think it was like a light or like a flash attack or whatever. That was like a regular like attack. And then he could have done Keycon. But I used my bot and that would have won him the game because I was at 30% health. Meow! Oh, so you can't see the real me. Hi, it's the real me. So I was at 30% health. So this would have killed me, but using your Awakening breaks combos, which is actually at first I thought was really stupid, but now I'm like that's kind of sick because with most characters just get a straight buff from doing their Awakening. So you saw him just use his Awakening as soon as he got it. But if you want to save it, then you can do stuff like this. And you can also make unsafe things on shield safe. So if I do like a heavy attack or like a special attack or a signature move on shield, and they're about to punish me, then I can interrupt myself with a Awakening. So yeah, I was about to die, but I used Awakening to break the combo. Wish you could skip these cutscenes. I could fast forward them, but the fast forward button is not working right now. And then I got a full health from doing Bonkai. And so he saw us to fill up this whole sublimation meter. So, and then, yeah, I used 100 meter to do this unblockable attack. So I'm at 120 and then I'm at 20. That did like a large chunk of his health bar. I don't know what you do against that. You just have to be like, okay, use the resource, you win. Unless you can parry it. I don't think you can sidestep it. I think we tried. And then here, he made a mistake by going close, and then I was able to grab him. But I think if his shield was way low, so I think if he stayed behind, I still would have broken his shield and killed him anyway. So at this point, I don't think there was anything he can do. Like, I used my Bonkai at the right time. I saved up my meter. Like, there are some times where you can fight against Komamura's Bankai, but there are also times where it's just like, there's just nothing you can do. You lose. And then also, here's the thing here's the reason why I think he rage quit. Look at his meter before he got hit by the Keycon move. Like, it's not full at all. And that's the meter that he needs to get his reawakening. And then I do the Keycon move, where I drop the giant bonk hammer on him. Meow. And then look at his awakening. He was like pixels away. He was pixels away from that. He was literal pixels away from getting his reawakening, which I would have been okay with, because I still had, I need to time how long Komamura Bankai lasts, but I think I still had a little bit of Bankai left. So I could have done some damage to him, and then I still had like some health bar. I still had a decent amount of health bar left. So that it would have been risky, but I still might have been able to win the game after that. But yeah, he had like almost not enough reawakening meter. So I'm clutch. That's all I want to say. That's the main thing I wanted to say, is that I am clutch. Sorry, I just want to see, yeah, that is safe on shield. Because I'm doing a light attack. I'm doing like my fastest attack, and that's not working. I can grab him, obviously. What if he's mashing grab? Oh no, that's how you beat it. Okay. This is why we lab things. Because even if he's mashing grab, like I get a Oh, okay. I think I figured out why. Okay, two things. So if he's mashing grab, I beat it. Just every time I beat it. Except when I mess it up. Do I have to time it? Wait, can I grab out of shield? Yes, I can grab out of shield. I can hold the grab button, and while holding the grab button, I can hold the shield button, and without letting go of shield, I can grab. I do not need to let go of shield and then grab, which is, I think, has been screwing me up. How was I beating him before? Hold on, what? Huh? Okay. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do out of shield grabs. Do I want to mash it? I guess I want to mash it. No? Well, sometimes he's only hitting one hit. Okay, we're gonna try it. We're just gonna mash it. Trade. Trade. Doesn't even hit. Lose. Win. I mean, I guess. I don't know how I'm losing sometimes. Maybe I'm not mashing hard enough. Am I not mashing hard enough? Because this thing definitely has multiple hitboxes. Because it has 2 hits. Oh. Was that oh that you understand how I'm losing this? Or oh for something that happened like 20 minutes ago. Also, I guess just mashing attack out of that. That was for the Evo bar and they got when you KO'd him, yeah. That was so crazy. It was almost, you almost filled it. But we were at like, we were both at like low health. Like, I don't know what more he could have done to fill up the bar to get a reawakening there. So maybe Kumamura just hard counters reawakening characters because he kills them fast before they can even get their reawakening out. Here's what I'm trying to do. Like that. Something like that. Where he does that, we do the break, and then I mash lights, and I think that covers every option. Right, so I'm shielding, I shield this attack. Most of the time I think I can just do that. Actually, it might be a 50-50. Because if he does it and shields, then I don't think I can punish it with an attack. Yeah. But I can punish it with a grab. So if he tries to tech the grab,
I'll show you the power of holification.
yeah, and so if I can just, first of all, I can just read him going for a grab sometimes. Oh, you also don't need, I need to stop letting go of shield, because that's like a Smash Brothers habit, where you need to let go of shield before doing most grounded options. Like, I'm thinking I'm like letting go of shield and like doing a jab. But that's not how it goes. I can continue to hold shield and then jab out of shield. So just imagine that every move in this game is a up B out of shield or an up smash out of shield. Dude, he's got a good headbang. Let's go. Can't really do a good headbang at the moment. Yeah, I'm still letting go of shield. That's just a habit I need to get rid of. Unless that happens. Because worst case scenario, like, we do a grab break. Listen, I know, like, if I know that he's going for a grab, I had to go for an attack. Although sometimes he still grabs me out of shield. Grabs are broken in this effing game. Why are grabs so goddamn good? Why are grabs so good in this game? Because I'm not able to consistently punish this grab out of shield. Like, I have to time it, like, perfectly. Or I have to be, like, mashing really hard. Or else that'll happen. Because I'm like, oh, I can just, if I know he's going for the grab, then I can just punish him with a quick attack. And that sometimes works, but sometimes the grab is just busted. So I have to go for the grab trade. Because I have more of a chance of actually getting it out than that. And it covers multiple options. It also covers if he shields too. But if he decides to just keep mashing... Nope, still win. Grabs are busted! Grabs are so effing busted in this effing video game. Grabs are so goddamn busted. Why are grabs so goddamn busted? That shouldn't, if we're in a situation where like we both have like neutral, where we're both at neutral, if grabs are supposed to be rock, paper, scissors, where grab beats shield, shield beats attack, and attack beats grab, if attack beats grab in a situation where we have like almost neutral advantage, where we can both act at around the same time, a grab shouldn't be able to just cleanly beat that. You know what I mean? Game weird, yeah. So that's actually my two, like, I don't care about the health bar, I don't care about the busted characters, whatever, like, there's counterplay to them. Like, we just labbed Rukia and Ichigo this stream, and we found some counterplay. But the counterplay is that grabs are effing busted. Because when you're at this range, like, you have to preemptively grab. If you don't want to get grabbed. Because attacking does not always consistently work, as we've seen here. Actually, he's not doing that. See, that is what should be happening every time. Like, I should start the grab and then it not work. Although that is not what is happening every time. Yeah, I should never... If he's mashing attack after that, I should never be able to grab punish him. Yeah, now we can do it every time. Maybe it's spacing matters? Does spacing matter? What the fuck is this game? It's also acknowledging the fact that I did a strike back on a grab. Or on an attack with a grab. So the game should just recognize, like, hey, you're trying to grab and attack. Like, they should just be invulnerable to grabs while you're attacking. That or grab startup should be a lot slower. Because, I don't know, this happens most of the time. Sometimes. Is it because I'm mashing? Because yeah, if I'm buffering the grab, then it doesn't work. Maybe maybe mashing grab doesn't work. Although now I can't ever get the grab thing to work again. So maybe there's just something about grabs and buffering in this game that I don't understand. Because I don't know why now I can't do this anymore. Spacing? That time I don't even think I had enough. You know what? Okay, you know what actually I want? I want frame advantage listed in the menu. I don't care about input display. Turn that off. Don't care about input display. I just want to know. Yeah, like why was I able? I just want to know why was I able to do that time? When he's programmed to start mashing afterwards, and sometimes it doesn't work. Like, that time it didn't work. What? Explain yourself, video game. Like, that time it worked. Like, I don't get it. I know I said I want to end the stream, but I can't go to bed without knowing what the fudge is going on. Because every time I try to buffer the grab, then he wins. But if I mash the grab, I still lose. If I mash the grab, then sometimes I win. What? So that implies to me that if you're mashing grab and that's faster than a buffered grab, that means that something's broken. Because mashing should not, if there's a buffer system in the game, mashing and holding the button should not matter at all. Here, I will put on my input displays. What the fudge are these different options? Oh, frames. I see. Yeah, you see that I was like... I am buffering a grab. Because you can buffer grabs. You can also buffer attacks. If I'm just holding attack out of shield. Yeah, you see how long I was holding that square button for? And it came out in like 57. Like half a second later, I was just holding it down. So you can see that I'm buffering the grab and it's not working. But if I'm mashing it, then it does work! What the fudge? What is this game? Something going funky here. Also, can you sidestep this move? Yes, but you have to be really good at it. Okay, maybe you don't have to be that good at it. I swear I was trying to sidestep it. Oh, you know what? I think I was getting confused with the controls. Are you inputting dash grab at all? That involves X, right? Yeah, that's like that move. I'm not pushing X at all. I'm just holding grab. And it's not working. There's no X input in there at all. Like, how fast do I have to mash the shield, the grab button for it to work? Like, I won that. That wasn't even a trade. I won that. Here's about how fast I can mash the button. Like every 5 frames about. And then, but if I use my finger, then I can mash it like every 4 frames. Yeah, for dash grabs, you need to hold L and X. So it definitely won't work if I'm doing dash grab. I don't even think you can do dash grab out of shield. No, you can do dash grab out of shield. So if I get hit with an attack that I want to grab, I just gotta start mashing the button. Yeah, no, I can mash the button fast enough for it to consistently work. This game's weird. That time I guess I wasn't mashing the button fast enough. That time I didn't even grab. That time I think I was mashing too much. That's fucked up. Anyway, you can also just do this. You want the more guaranteed punish. But if you hit your shield, then that's your mix-up. Mash grab out of shield, and at best you'll trade. Because even if they try to attack, you know, the thing specifically made to beat grabs, that don't work. Okay, I know I said I was going to do rank all of the JO animations, but we will do that next time because this stream has already gone on for way too long. I was like, this will be like a short stream, under 3 hours. It is almost 4 hours, but it's not 4 hours. So we are beating the allegations. But I'm going to bed. Anyway, game is fun. I love that I can go online, fight against the character, get bodied by them, go in training room, and then learn how to punish them. And also, like, I didn't even need to go to lab to beat that Ichigo. I was just adapting. Like, I think I made the 2-0 comeback. Like, I think he won the first 2 games. And then I just made the adaptation and, was able to, you know, survive long enough to get my Bonkai out. And he wasn't playing bad against the Bonkai. Like, he was, shielding and attacking and, like, throwing projectiles and stuff like you were supposed to. It's just that, you know, there's only so much you can defend against Komamura's Bonkai. Like, Komamura's Bonkai does have counterplay. Like, you can hit him and you can block his attacks. But if he did it at the right... If you're at low enough health and he has enough meter, there's only so much you can do to defend against it, you know? So, yeah. It's not broken, 100%, but I've definitely, I understand why people are whining about it. Because even if you know the counterplay, if the Komamura uses it properly... But, like, that's just this game, isn't it? Like, this game is just, like, if you use your resources, if you save your resources, then you can do crazy crap. That's just how the game works. Like, if you save your reverse gauge, if you save your SP meter, then you can just... and use it at the right time, you just do crazy damage. Like, you can make things safe on shield, you can do crazy combos that do high damaging combos. You know what I mean, dog? I was gonna go back in, but I showed it at the beginning of the stream where you can do burst reverse into Kumamura's SP2, which you normally have to get like a really hard read. That's how these games work. It's a lot of meter management and also mash and grab out of shield. But yeah, that's my only real complaint. Like, people are like, oh, reawakenings are broken, get good. Oh, you know, sidesteps don't really work, get good. Sidesteps are a little like, bleh. But you know how it goes. Matches take too long. I guess that's not, I don't know, that's not necessarily like a bad thing. Just like, play the game more. I don't know, why do you want to play the game less? Like, if the matches, if people did more damage and the matches went by faster, that would just be you more cutscene to gameplay percentage. So I'm fine with the current damage output. It doesn't feel like a lot, but if you know that, like, oh, everybody feels that damage, then it's like, yes, it is a lot, you know, like, 1/4 of the health bar, which is like 1/3 of their total health bars. So whatever 1/4, I can't do math right now, 1/4 of 1/3, and then you add the other 2/3. I can't do math right now. I gotta go to bed. But yeah, so my only real complaint is grabs are busted and the cutscenes take too long, and my Yuri flips me off on the character selection screen. Things will probably get bounced out as the game goes on. Yeah, that's my current complaint. Like I'm just like, I'm sure that as people get better at the game, it will be more obvious that some characters' moves are just too good. Like, I don't know, but the only really move I found like that is Aizen's Awakening, like, projectile move that you just need to use resource to get around, or he'll just break your shield and you die. Because you can just spam that at the other end of the stage. But even then, like, he needs to be an Awakening, and he also needs space, and he's a slow character. So, it's a very specific condition he needs to do, but when he gets into that position, when he's awakened, when he's far away from you, yeah, he could just spam that, and there's nothing you could do. Unless you have the resources to parry it. Anyway, game's good though. The fact that I'm sitting here being like, man, what is this? The fact that I bought this game twice. You know how it goes. Okay, it didn't show me actually killing him. It just showed the victory animation. I'm almost sad that the game didn't crash 50 times. There you go. I don't now own these 3 games. Sonic Colors Ultimate is apparently good on PC now because there's a mod that fixes basically everything. But, so this is not the way I would want to play Sonic Colors Ultimate. Even though I have it for free now, I'd still rather just play the Wii version, honestly. Even though they did patch all the, like, seizure things and major things, the game still just kind of looks ugly. And I'd rather just play the original, because the original still is... I still have the original, and the original is still good. I should also probably delete the PS4 version. Because the PS4 and PS5 have crossplay. But yeah, there's also, like, you know, other things, like, you know, a lot of story mode characters and costumes not being playable outside of story mode. Sure, roster, wham, wham, I want more characters. And, like, we want rollback and crossplay, and I'm like, that costs money. So if you wanna see that, buy this game. I bought 2 copies of this game. And I'm working on convincing as many people as possible to buy this game. I think Azra had said that he bought it. Actually, no, Azra did indeed buy it. So we've already convinced one, because he was like, oh yeah, I watched your entire stream VOD of you playing online, and I bought the game. So I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, boy. That's what I care more about. That's what I care about that more. What I care more about than sub counts, watch time, views, likes. What I care more is if people actually go and play the video game and are inspired by me to experience art. And that's only happened like 2 times that I'm aware of, where Toast watched Don Da Don because of me, and then Azra had bought Rebirth of Souls because of me. Or at least I sold the both of them on it. Yeah, this also has a thing where you can play either version. Also, Sonic Colors Ultimate is a PS4 game. This was the J-Stars game, by the way, that I played for like 5 seconds, and I'm like, this game sucks. But it has Ichigo in it, so you know. But it sucks. But you know what J-Stars games are good? The DS platform fighter ones that I will convince people to play with me eventually. Where does it say that I have... These are not all... I'm missing a game. The Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax Ignition. Which I think I thought I also... Oh, no. I own it on PS3 and PS4. But just play the PC version. Because it has rollback. And that's what people are playing. Meow, meow, meow. But But I was like, where I have Near Automata. Yeah. Why is it listed here and not in my collection? I know I need the disc to play it, but I also need the disc to play all these games, and I can't play them. I don't know. 60 hours. Neo World Ends With You is great. I can't believe both Bleach and World Ends With You came out at around the same time and then disappeared forever, and then randomly around the same time decided to come back, and they were just better than ever before. Like 1,000 Year Blood War, this game, Neo World's End With You, great stuff. Because sometimes series are dormant and then they come back and then they kind of suck. But that is not the case. Also, please remind me to claim my monthly games next week. Like sometime next month, I need to claim these games. Because you do need to actively, like, go into your PlayStation account and say, hey, I want this game. I don't think I need to boot up the PS3. I think I can go on the PC and hit, like, claim game. Because, yes, even if you have, PlayStation Plus for that month, if you don't physically go into the game and claim it, then you miss it. Remember to claim your free. That's my joke. I say that joke all the time. People are like, "Oh yeah, remind me to buy milk at the store." And then 0.003 seconds later, I'm like, "Hey, don't forget to buy milk at the store." My joke, I copyrighted it. Crazy. Anyway, that's it for the day. This is indeed the end of the stream. Hello, Mar. I played some really good matches and I learned a lot of things and I complained about the game, but I've complained about the game because I love the game. The game is great. Grabs are stupid as hell. I've confirmed that. And the buffering system doesn't work because, like, grabs are supposed to be attacks are supposed to be grabs, right? So why are grabs faster than most attacks? Huh? Why are grabs faster than most attacks? Why in a situation where somebody hits my shield and then it's 0 on shield, so we can both act at the same time? We should be in a rock, paper, scissors situation. Should we not? Should we not? But no, if I push grab and the other person pushes attack, then my grab comes out first and I win. Sounds like some Tekken shit. Yeah, I don't know. Grab should be, like, slow. I don't know. Am I crazy? Grabs, and the grabs also have a lot of range, too. Like, the dash grabs are slow. Yeah, okay, that works. And only really works if you're, like, asleep at the wheel. But, like, standing grabs, they just happen, like, instantly. Crazy. Anyway, go watch the VOD. Skip past the first, like, 3 hours of the VOD. But definitely watch the VOD. Hold on. That's not it either. Hold on. There's my copy, by the way. On PS4. So, Mar, if you want to get this game and play it with me, you can play it. You can get it on PS4, PS5, or PC. Oh god, that bad? Yeah, it's don't worry about it. You can tech grabs at the very least. So the only way to beat grabs is with another grab, but that's still like, just puts you at neutral. So grabs are just really good. Okay, there it is. 2-year anniversary stream, Friday the 28th at 6 p.m. MST and 8 p.m. EST. And by the way, you don't have a 4-hour VOD. You have a like a 1-hour VOD. Because for the, like, most of the stream, I was in training room and then also trying to look for a match. But the matches that we did find were good. And that's also, it's not a 4-hour stream, it's a 3-hour 50 stream because I'm leaving now. Probably no stream until my anniversary because I'm tired. But there'll be a stream on that Friday. I'll have lots of fun announcements, stuff to show off. yeah, announcement stuff to show off, some behind the scenes footage, and we also might have some we might watch some clips. We'll see, because the announcements themselves are not going to take that long, but so we might fill time with looking at some clips. So yeah, it'll be fun. And then Saturday we're doing a tournament, so probably no stream Wednesday or Thursday, but a stream Friday and Saturday. So yeah, that's it. Game is good. I know I complain, but like, that's literally my only complaints. Like, even some moves where I'm like, oh my gosh, that's broken, how do I punish that? I went to the lab and I'm like, oh, that's how you punish that. Okay, you just need to do this. Okay, like, okay, that's not safe on shield. I can punish with this. Like, okay, I just need to, or I can sidestep it. Like Rukia and Ichigo's dash attack. Oh yeah, I didn't see if it had armor on it. I think it just does have armor on it. No, we can look it up. We can look it up. Resourceofsouls.com. Characters. Ichigo Bonkai. Special flash attack. A thrust rushing forward. Let you close in on your foe while attacking. Useful for offense, but puts you at a disadvantage when guarded. It puts you at a little bit of a disadvantage when guarded. Can use additional attacks on hit and allows for a quick attack follow-up and Getsuga Aura State. Put you at disadvantage. So it doesn't say anything about armor on it, so I don't know why it was just beating Tenken. So who knows? Here's the website again. It has a lot of good information. Again, right now it just has like copy-pasted like information from the game, but it's still helpful to have it like on a browser and phone as opposed to having to boot up the game. And they are adding more stuff. I hope they add like frame advantage and stuff like that, frame data and stuff like that. Yeah, step through, slice at the enemy, moves quickly, letting you close the distance in an instant from mid-range. Because his flash attack turns into a combo, on hit, it's use it as often and aggressively as you can. That's Rukia's special flash attack. Yeah, Rukia might be up a little bit on my list of characters I'm interested in learning how to play. It's like Nell, Kaien, Byakuya, Rukia, and then everybody else. And maybe one of the Ichigos. People are saying Final Ichigo is broken, but I think that might just be a skill issue. Because people say everybody is broken. People saying that Reawakening was broken, but I did it. I beat it. Anyway. Not a 4-hour stream. I'm going to bed. Thank you all for joining the stream. Again, I had a shitty day. Cried several times. Just worried about, trying to do my current job and also at the same time find a new job, and a new place to live is very stressful and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Sorry, Fanya. Sorry, Fawn and Yoruichi look like crazy, like, combo-based characters, and I kind of want to be in on that. Especially after, being Komamura has no combos. Oh yeah, Bankai Ichigo. Bankai Ichigo just has a natural, like, one of his spiritual pressure moves just gives him combos. So he has multiple ways to extend combos, so that's crazy than regular characters. And he's got a Reawakening. So, yeah. Game is good. We'll play more. Come to my anniversary. I have lots of fun things planned. And if you liked the video, please like, and if you also please subscribe too. Listen, I want to slowly build up a community of people that we like and get along. But we don't need to do it that slowly. I've been stuck at 159 subs for the last like effing 2 months. So if you enjoyed the content, like, comment, subscribe. Get a prescription to Sun Prince. Okay, that's it. That's all I had to say. I hope you, or if you don't want me to succeed, then, unsubscribe, dislike the video, and, kill me. If you can. Anyway, I'm going to bed now. I can't find the image. Hold on. Hold on. How can I get a spoiler for my anniversary? Why is it in this folder? There we go. I hope you have a good dream and sleep the bed. And be nice to each other and be nice to yourself and appreciate arts. And until next time, stay fresh, cheese bags. And also, thanks for watching the stream.